3, 2, 1.
Woo! Woo! Woo!
Oh, show!
Oh,
Oh,
so
my
down.
God. The kitchen table and the computer just shook. That is, no one was mad that you cut the whole You go anywhere.
What do I do with that?
Yeah, and the Macho Madness and the Hulkamania.
On top of that, you're the best wrestler of all time. So I absolutely adore you.
For being the cream of the crop, yeah.
Let's go!
Fucking idiot, you have no idea what you're fucking talking about. God. They were saying Sony apparently said that the PlayStation 5. You fucking suckers! Is that the end of it?
Or every pixel of the game engine into the face. Can't say
That
Dallas.
what did when that's like part of my Christmas.
Hey, welcome back to the Break Room Podcast. We got the full deck.
That's right.
We got the four of us.
We're live, pal.
That's right.
Of course, myself, Rob Franzese, we got Joe, we got Vin, and we got Chris.
Beautiful.
That's right.
Welcome.
February. It's fucking freezing
It's
out.
February. It's cold
just
as
been
shit.
cold.
I fucking
Everyone's
hate
sick.
the winter. I did a whole grinds my gears. For those who, I don't know if anybody doesn't know anymore.
Plug it,
I did
baby,
the Peter
plug it.
Griffin, and I did the grinds my gears series on YouTube.
Wait, he's Peter Griffin?
Real life.
Wait, are you?
As real as it gets, anyway.
Who knew?
Who knew?
You guys out
oh
there
my
knew?
God! He looks like a guy
Who
with
was
a
doing
family.
the podcast for 3 years?
But
Behind those glasses, no one can tell.
welcome to the show, Hells. We are a live show, of course.
That's right. Hells.
And
We're live, pal.
One of our devout evangelists. Hells.
But it's been a while. Sorry, we haven't been so consistent. The weather and illnesses and shit
I'm not getting
have
the flu
kept
here.
us all apart.
I
and,
hate February.
It's
It's
the
my
worst
least
time
month.
of year.
It's the worst.
really.
At least it gives me a chance to play some
January is the
video games.
second worst month. February is top tier, the worst month. Number
Worst
one.
holiday,
bleak.
worst month.
It's hopeless.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
That's why they give less days to February, because it's the worst.
That,
It's
that
horrible.
makes
Nobody
sense.
wants
At
to put
least
up with
the
shit.
sun will start setting later in like 20 days. I think we got like 2 or 3 more weeks of that shit.
See, I feel inclined just to be the devil's advocate. Disagree.
Oh,
What's so wrong with February?
I fucking hate living on the
What
planet Hoth.
contrarian
That's why.
asshole.
There's no bugs.
Chris is the contrarian.
There's no bugs.
There's
no
no
bugs.
bugs.
There's
There's
no
nothing.
life. I
bugs.
can't feel my fucking fingertips.
Yeah,
I'm
neither
not
can
out
the
there
bugs.
either.
This guy's
What
driving in a
good
car
is
with
it
no
if
heat.
they don't get on? It doesn't comfort me if there's no bugs outside. If I can't be outside too.
It's just nice that there's
know
not
what I
something
mean?
biting your legs and
What
you
is
know,
the best
crawling
month?
on you and
What's
shit.
everybody's favorite month? What's your favorite month?
That's a good question.
What time of year do you prefer?
Probably May or June, or when the fall starts. You know,
That's a good- I like-
Temperature-wise,
I do
I'll
like-
say between
chili.
June
I
and
like
July.
a nice crisp fall.
Temperature wise, September's great, or like early
fucking hot.
early October.
But by
Early
that time of the
October.
year, though, I'm sick of the fucking heat.
Yeah, early October it starts to get a little cooler. I do like July as my favorite month because I love the summer. I love the pool. I love the beach. I
Yes.
love to be out and about.
I mean, yeah,
Um,
July's the birthday.
It's just like the most hopeful time of the year. It's the start of
Energized.
like everything.
4th of July is my favorite
You know,
holiday too.
4th of July is
so
great,
I
you
like
know.
blowing shit up. I love
probably-
smelling the sulfur.
June, right in the
June's
in the
good.
mid to end of June.
Graduation, weddings, all
Peak.
that
And
stuff.
it's the beginning of
too
the summer,
crazy.
so it's
Yeah.
like
I love
you
it.
got a whole summer ahead of you with June.
I like when you get that
Yeah.
first like gust of like spring wind. It's
you
just
can
like
smell it.
you can smell it.
Yeah, no,
Ah,
it's
things
so,
are
it's the
alive.
feeling
Smell
of
it.
the air.
Yeah, but
It's
Yeah.
friendly.
or when you start smelling like the mowed lawns again.
Yeah.
Yep,
You know,
fresh
when you
cut
get
grass.
There's nothing like New York in the spring when you can smell the flowers and you can smell like that crisp, warm air, cool air.
Yes,
I still like hoodie, but it's not cold. It's not hot. It's just chill.
love a nice summer night.
And you almost get used to the winter, so you're
Few
like out
beers,
there
few
with like 50
burgers.
degrees
Fuck
with
yeah,
no
dude.
Troubles
shirt.
are
You know,
over,
it's like-
dude.
Not worried about going to it's 6 o'clock and I'm tired. You
Yeah.
know? No, I'm energized. It's 7:30.
You come out of work,
still
it's
some
4 o'clock, it's dark out. It's
pitch
like
black.
I just want
It's
to
like
kill
you almost
myself.
double
Yeah.
your
Just take me
day.
home, put me to bed.
February, it's so cold. It's like too cold to be alive. Like just die,
Yep.
just kill me.
Actually, that's why I am hopeful. Not to keep bringing this up, but I hope Grand Theft Auto is like an late October launch because then we'll
Keep
just
hearing
A lot of time for my birthday.
I don't think September, only because they said that Borderlands is coming out September 25th, and
They're not gonna base their.
Borderlands doesn't
It's
give
not
a
the
shit.
same
it's the same
company.
publisher.
They're
It's
Take Two.
Yeah, so that's the only reason. That's the only reason I would like it a little
It's
later
fucking interesting.
because we're getting deeper into the nice, cool. Like I'm fine retreating into my
Halloween.
room.
It's a perfect
Yes.
Christmas release too,
Yes.
because it's out early enough that you're able to get a copy for Christmas.
Everything is sell consoles out the ass. Hopefully, fingers crossed that still happens this year.
That's in time for my birthday. I've always been fortunate. My birthday's like October 20th. It's right around that time where a lot of releases come out.
Just not enough info yet to get excited for me.
No,
for
they're
that
in
game.
the
There's just not.
pitch black.
What's it gonna play like? Like, what system should I get it for? Like, do I need to get a
I already know
PS5 Pro? Or
Oh, we're talking.
I like
2K.
the Pro. Honestly, it's great.
It's been nice.
I have
It's been good
I
to
have
me.
no regrets
Oh, really?
for owning the Pro.
You should.
It's been good to me.
$700 to do what?
It's
Slightly enhanced.
nothing different. I've
Zero.
just seen it, and it's nothing different.
How could it be
Until the
different? How
games
could it
start
be
coming
different?
out.
I
Until the games
disagree.
start
the
coming.
the shit works.
Sorry, I have to
A lot
agree with
faster.
Chris.
Clock has been counting. And
Madden looks better because I play Madden.
oh, look, you got the
You get the
thumbs
pr-
up on the screen now.
Hey,
Can't
you
stop
got the
that.
performance mode. You get the best of both worlds because I don't have to pick anymore. I like it. I'm just gonna say, and you're getting about 10 to 15, maybe
Gotta
20
make it- oh, there it
frames.
is.
Did it work?
increase.
It worked. Yeah.
It did.
See that?
Yeah. This
So I'm channeling the Shawn Michaels. So I was trying to do it.
I love when people are on like
Give me the hot
professional. They're on like
Something
CNBC
the Mac
and
does now.
yeah, it's like
Mac does it. There you go.
You got to make it big. Like you.
Can you do a
squeezing
shit?
it.
What if I shit? Will like the poop
Like-
emoji come out?
I don't
Take a
remember all the
dump.
things. I think if you
also
throw up
happens
like
when
an
Amber Heard
Illuminati
shows up on
symbol,
screen.
it'll.
What about that? Will I do that one?
ain't gonna work.
What about that?
It's Apple.
What about that one?
Apple doesn't like that.
No, it does thumbs up.
What about
It
that one?
does hearts. You see that? Yeah.
Does it do snake bite?
No, I think it's thumbs up, hearts, and I don't really know if there's anything. Maybe
Maybe
thumbs down.
maybe like what about a rock?
You smell what the
Rock
Rock
on.
is cooking?
Speaking of the Rock,
Speaking of the Rock,
Yeah.
the
You know,
final boss is back tonight on
probably put that on.
SmackDown. The Rock Show. Can you smell
Come
it?
to some what the Rock is cooking.
final boss.
So are we gonna get finally
Final.
Rock versus Roman this year at WrestleMania? Is that what he's
Probably.
gonna announce?
He He came out with a couple of hype promos. He's hyping up the Rolex that Cody gave him.
Uh-oh.
So I don't know if he's gonna go after Cody. That wouldn't make sense.
They just said at the start of the show, they were like, I don't know, apparently The Rock made some kind of decision,
wants
and
to
then
see
he wants
Cody
to
in the
meet
ring?
Cody in the ring.
Yeah.
So, hey, interesting. Rock's coming back, maybe not.
Turn that shit on, man. We need to see that shit.
You can.
that shit on. Calling the cops,
Well,
man.
so right now, I think it's okay. Right now we have
Jabroni Central.
It's 3 hours now. SmackDown for the last couple of weeks has been 3 hours, so it's a little weird having a 3-hour show. So
Is that the Knicks?
that was the Knicks game. Yeah, they're
Shit.
playing the Cavs. I wanted to see
That's
it.
it's a big game.
Cavs
Cavs
are
are
number
big
one
on the
seed.
East.
I can't stand fucking Rob. I'm sorry, Rob Gronkowski. He's
Yeah.
fucking obnoxious.
Good for him making all the
Fuck
money.
the bros.
Yeah, he's-
You're just a
Oh,
fucking.
what do you mean
Joe,
it wasn't
give me
good
that
enough?
Making money
This
on
guy,
Oh no, I didn't
Chris.
see her. I didn't see her.
Chris.
I didn't see her.
Chris.
I didn't see
Black?
that. I didn't see that. I saw that one.
I wouldn't be
I saw
sure
the other
about
one.
that.
The other one is not you know.
We've got the Burberry
You got Tiffany
bikini
Stratton out
going
here. You
on.
didn't want to watch this, Chris?
I love
It was only because I saw the other one.
God.
Oh my!
She just posted.
Oh,
What
what'd you
just
do?
happened?
You
It
broke
cut
it.
black.
Maybe a titty popped out.
Oh wow.
Oh,
That's
too
a
bad.
sin.
All right.
Oh yeah, look.
She had a nip slip?
We're dropping in on.
She did have a nip
SmackDown.
slip.
There
There
was
was a nip slip.
It was a little
They went-
malfunction.
Huh?
A
Might
little
have been.
malfunction there.
I might have blown all my luck. Now they're not going to get the cards.
Oh jeez. Yeah. So that's a whole other thing.
See?
I have to remember to change the cat.
I'll take that over a card.
Charlotte Flair looks like melted butter. I'm sorry.
Oh jeez.
She was getting real chippy
I don't
after the Royal Rumble there with the media. The media was asking
She
her some
just,
questions like, "Hey, do you deserve to win that after being gone for a fucking year and a half?"
No, you don't.
It's a fair question.
You
No,
don't.
I mean that's when tons
she's
of people
pulling the
have come
same
back
shit
from.
Flair did,
She came
though.
back from injury.
I'm going to go ahead and say this now. Like 3 weeks ago, I posted on Twitter on our Break Room Live. Follow us on X, Twitter, Elon Musk app, whatever the fucking piece of shit is. We Want Punk is trending right now.
Ooh, okay.
So last year we had We Want Cody because they wanted Cody in the main event. And now the fans are clamoring to have Punk because CM Punk, as popular as he is, as good as he is, he has never main evented a WrestleMania. And that was one of the reasons why he left in the first place. So
A fumble.
It's trending now to say we want Punk to have Punk versus Cody or maybe Punk versus Cody versus Cena, triple threat. That would be that's what I would want to see.
So wait, Elimination Chamber is the next event, right?
And that will determine who wrestles Cody because
Okay.
Jey Uso won the Royal Rumble and he selected Gunter to go for
Oh,
his
they're gonna
title.
face off.
They're going to
Got
face
it.
off at Mania. Oh, wow, that was really cool. She just did a cartwheel
Ooh,
off the fucking apron.
That's a
She's so fucking athletic and hot. It's like, it's not fair.
Help.
It's like she has everything.
Okay, so
Sabrina Carpenter on
elimination
steroids.
chamber. Oh, look at this, staring each other down. A
I
little
will
bit,
say
giving each
that
other a look.
Charlotte has
Hey.
definitely changed.
Like, there's been really hot WWE like female wrestlers, but none of them have been like extremely athletic. Like Tiffany Stratton's just a fun, like a freak athlete.
Here we go. Actually, speaking
Yeah,
of
look
athleticism,
at that. Look at that.
boom. What was that, moonsault?
Yeah, prettiest moonsault
It's,
ever. She calls it. Fantastic.
There's a name for it when you
Big one?
jump onto the rope.
Oh, they do a little
It's like
hop
third
up.
rope.
Springboard.
Yeah,
She's
not
clapping like the
totally
queen
springboard.
over there.
Yeah, she.
What else
She's
do we
got
have
her
for
legs
him
on
tonight,
thick.
Rob? What do we have in front of
she
us?
just hit it from behind.
Yeah, it's Nia Jax.
So
She looks,
Joe
she looks like a milk dud.
in the
She looks like a raisinette.
California,
she
she looks like a California raisin.
She looks like a Whopper. What the fuck is she wearing?
It's we're talking about the outfit she's wearing. She's wearing
It's the shape. It's because it
Brown.
starts. a
It does look like a
Brown
charbroiled fucking.
Ooh,
Trish Stratus.
Oh,
Trish
Stratus.
There we go.
Oh, she missed.
Oh, big high kick right in her fucking
Nice
teeth.
ass. Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Trish looks phenomenal.
For a
still love
50-year-old and a mom, like,
man.
she
50?
aged.
She's not 50.
she's a
She's
yoga instructor.
48
she's
years old.
in her
She is.
40s. I don't know if she's 50
She's
yet.
like 50, dude.
She looks in better shape now than
She looks way
she
better than
might.
Charlotte Flair does. Charlotte
Yeah.
Flair's like
Well,
38,
she's saving
39.
Tiffany Stratton.
She's got.
Well, this is the match
Wow.
at Elimination Chamber. It's a tag team
Look at
match.
this.
Trish is
it's gonna
teaming
be-
with Tiffy.
Ooh.
Trish and Tiffy time is what we're going to get at Elimination Chamber, yeah.
When is the what's the
Comes
date
the
on
Burger King again.
that?
2 weeks.
Oh, weekend Saturday.
Saturday, yeah. It's going to be a big show.
Oh, we should do that.
up.
WrestleMania
I'd
is
rather
here,
do
man.
that.
Road to Wrestle. Can you believe that we're going back into the road to WrestleMania
No,
again?
because I feel like we really
just
kind of
did it.
wrapped the last one.
The last
And-
WrestleMania is going to be tough to beat, man. That was like Endgame, Avengers. Everything happened.
Yeah, Rock came. You know, you had the Rock wrestling.
Christ.
so
It's hard.
It's like J Lo cosplaying as Karen.
Oh, that
Oh
was
my
she
God.
totally
That was
like. That was terrible. Just get her out of the fucking ring, like Jesus Christ.
Excuse me.
I enjoy Nia Jax.
She looks like chewed up chocolate bubble gum.
I enjoy it.
She looks like that
She's the
first shit
perfect,
after your dog's been
like,
constipated
foil-
for a couple of days.
She looks like a worn out catcher's mitt.
Christ almighty.
She's definitely she's good at being a heel.
Oh,
I don't
Charlotte
wanna
Flair.
hate her.
Charlotte Flair's got
You
some
wanna hate
jack triceps going with the.
She is
Her
slim now.
Yeah, that Jesus.
She's very slim. She
Well, she
used
also
to-
got a breast reduction.
Charlotte
right?
Flair is also
I don't
like
know.
extremely athletic too. So
Yeah.
this is going to be a really good match.
She should
Well,
stick
she's
to
like
the
a
pants. I
professional
like the
cheerleader.
pants look because of the way her legs are like continuous.
Yeah. She shouldn't wear like fucking.
Like booty. Not the you need booty to wear booty shorts.
Her pants look like Chris's arms.
Jesus.
Charlotte.
I'm
Oh,
I'm
beaking
building
up.
up
There we
over
go. He's
here.
building up, getting jacked, getting
Building
swole,
up.
getting yoked.
I'm doing the push-ups every day.
All right, that's good for your chest, not for your arms, but
Doing everything.
everything.
It's one of many things.
These are diamonds.
Love them.
Diamonds?
Bang out the. I mean, that's what I really
Actually,
want to build.
you know what?
There's
Here's
Cody.
Cody. You know what I
There's your
started
buddy.
doing? Only
Yeah.
a couple days, but I started fucking swimming.
It's the
Most
best
ex-
exercise you can have.
Never been more exhausted in my life.
Where are you going swimming?
LA Fitness over here is a pool. I mean,
Taking your chances with that.
Super
Human soup.
chlorinated.
hyper chlorinated, but
Like your eyes
I
and
have
your
a choice.
sinuses are like just.
I have a
totally
headache every
fucking
time.
Scoured.
It's like, oh my god, my head.
You don't. You don't
That's
want
all the
to.
Well, I
Fox
want to
and
do
piss.
two. This is like fucking 3 people in a pool all day.
I'm telling you, I worked at the. I was a lifeguard at the Bally's pool. It was the most disgusting.
Bally's, bro. Bally's is.
You come out of there, you need a tetenus shot,
Listen,
like Tri-County tetanus shot.
you got to rinse before you go in.
What,
rinse
a
when you get
Tri-County?
out,
I've been there.
Shower when you get home.
You know, man, that reminds me because at the gym this week earlier, I saw
But
something. I
can't
don't even want to talk
fucking-
about it.
I can't
it's
even
so disturbing.
run. I can't run anymore. That's the problem. So I
Yeah.
can't hop on a
Oh,
treadmill.
I get it. Totally
I can't
get it.
fucking do.
You actually don't need to run as a man. You don't.
I
Actually
just need
lowers
to
your
lose some-
testosterone.
I just need to lose some fucking.
Nonsense.
1 pound of fat equals 3,500 calories.
Okay.
You need to be in a caloric
Deficit
deficit.
of
to- in order-
3,500.
No. So what you do is like you take your weight and you hit your goal. So like say you're,
Add up all your venial sins. You multiply. Go on.
if your weight goal is like maybe 190 pounds, that's how many grams of protein you should have a day.
210. Okay.
Okay, so 210 grams of protein is what you should be eating. Half of that should be carbs. So your carb intake should be around 105 grams of carbs, 210 grams of protein, and a gallon of water.
What is
There's your macros.
in terms like let's say chicken breast?
I like macaroni.
Let's say just a chicken breast full.
Depends on how many ounces. Depends on how you cook it. It depends.
Gotcha.
Like a cooked down 4 ounce piece of chicken breast, probably getting about 27, 28.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, so you gotta
eggs like
eat-
a whole egg is 7 grams of protein.
Jesus fuck. So I got.
So if you cut out the yolk,
$14
it's-
eggs.
if you just do egg whites,
That's what I do.
it's only 2 grams of protein.
They say you got to fortify
you
your
need to-
diet,
The
but I'm
yolk
already
has a
400 to
lot
500
of protein
pounds.
and a lot of nutrients and omegas and aminos.
You're
in
saying
there,
you
so-
should
I've
eat
heard-
the yolk.
hey,
you're
I've
saying.
heard a
I'm
lot-
a nutritionist.
Cholesterol.
I'm a
and I've
live-
heard the cholesterol actually
That's not a
isn't
thing,
all
that's a myth.
bad.
That's
I
a-
heard
No,
that's
it's
a
not a
myth.
myth. I have
Yeah,
very high
plus-
cholesterol.
No,
heard
you
it's a
eat
myth.
because you ate bacon and
No,
bagels,
that's not
which
it.
is a
I
saturated
don't eat
fucking
bacon. I eat
trans fat.
turkey now, thanks to health.
Now you do. Now
For
the
a
beacon
while.
for a while, for like 3 months, but now it's not going to
No.
help.
Your next blood
But
test
it's
should
not
show.
like, apart from the bacon,
I've
egg,
also
But
heard-
25 years, bacon, egg, and cheese.
Yeah,
and
but
the
the
cheese
turkey,
also.
I've
the
heard
turkey
the-
bacon has more sodium.
But
than
I've heard
It's
that
not turkey bacon, it's
cholesterol
turkey.
is actually a defense mechanism against dementia. I heard your brain.
You need
uses
healthy cholesterol levels,
Right,
and that
right.
has it in eggs.
And,
That's why.
and I've heard the current recommended cholesterol is too low to actually
Oh,
be in a healthy.
100%.
So
Yeah, don't worry about
it's like a
eating
myth.
eggs.
I eat
It's-
bacon and I forget shit.
my
all the
doctor
time.
told me, he's like, at the time, he's like, you're 32 years old. I don't want to put you on Lipitor, but I will.
fucking, they want to put you on fucking. It doesn't matter. They're
No,
gonna put
he
you on
didn't-
these
he
pharmaceuticals.
didn't put me on it.
They want to put me on blood.
They showed me the
blood pressure
measurements. I
medication
took a blood test, and they showed me my level, and
to
it was
their-
way
to
too high.
the current National Health Association, whatever. Which it's
Also,
It was like
dangerous.
double
It's
whatever the,
low.
the minimum
Doctors,
was.
you need to go to a wellness doctor because if you're trying to get healthy, your
Yeah,
actual
shaman.
No,
no, a
Oh,
wellness
fucking
doctor is going to
Reiki.
actually assess your levels, and he's going to give you an actual reading of like your.
That's what the
testosterone.
doctor did. He fucking took my blood.
Right, but the
and
doctor
fucking put it in a centrifuge
the
and
doctor
tested it.
told me when I was jacked and I had like I don't know 4 or 5% body fat. He told me I was overweight.
Let me.
I was like, oh, for your height and your age, you should be like 20 pounds lighter. I'm like, pinch my skin. You can't even grab my skin. I'm so lean. Like, what are you talking about? They don't know shit. You need to go to a real fucking
That's
wellness
because all they
doctor.
do is look at a graph, but you can't standardize.
They don't know
people.
shit. They're just going based off of a chart, sales chart. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, they got Lipitor. They gotta get their Lipitor. Sales.
Also, doctors want to keep you on stuff. They want to keep you on the cycle, taking this, taking that, taking. You can fix almost any symptom these days. Like they have it.
Nutrition.
It's out there.
It's horseshit.
not
I don't
horseshit.
buy
And then
it.
they have
Yeah,
pills to
I
cure
don't-
the
I don't-
symptoms
I
of
don't
the
like
thing.
the,
I don't believe in the
painting with a broad
No,
brush.
I don't believe in the pharmaceutical fucking bullshit.
He didn't put me on it. He told me to fucking exercise and get well and do better shit, or else he would put me on
Oh,
it.
you're
So-
depressed? Take a pill. You have anxiety? Take a pill.
pill, right.
Take
There's a
this. Take
pill.
pill.
Some people need
And
this
you know
shit.
what you're doing? You're in a loop of pills your whole fucking life, and then you go off the pills, and you have fucking withdrawals, and you feel even fucking worse.
It's always
and then
been
you
that
go
way.
back on it, and you get sick again because you're not used to taking the pills. So you have to be on pills the rest of your life. That's the pharmaceutical. I'm not going to go into fucking detail.
No, trust me,
It's
I
already
had to
stressing
fucking
me
take
out.
my migraine pills. You know, it sucks. But they
Pharmaceuticals
help.
Yes,
never
if
really
you're
helped.
consuming egg sandwiches and Taco Bell
Yeah.
on a
Yeah,
consistent
for
cycle,
25 years.
it's
Come
gonna
on.
fucking yes, you should just
The best,
dial it down.
the best
Anyway,
method is
I was just
don't be
curious.
a fucking pussy. That's my advice.
just go in the gym,
Take your ass to
put
the
out,
gym.
don't
Eat
be a
some
pussy.
quinoa.
No.
Eat some
Good.
fucking. No,
Eat some
that's-
steak and some pussy. You'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
Hey, listen,
All you
sex,
can
is,
eat.
sex is a great.
Calorie free.
Sex is a good
a way to-
stress. Takes all the stress
Use a
away.
little cardio,
Yeah, cardio.
about 15, 20 seconds worth of cardio.
All right, let's do some
Anyway.
fucking
Run
box
4
breaking.
miles.
Rob, what do we
twice a
got in
week.
front of us, baby?
So in the light of the wrestling world and the half the
Rob's
discussions
favorite.
of this
It's Rob's
podcast,
favorite.
we got some courtesy
Did you
of
open
Joe.
that
some-
already?
some
Hold
I
on,
didn't-
watch
I
your
didn't-
fingers.
I didn't open
yeah,
any. Just
everyone.
be
have-
very
we have
careful.
some over here,
I,
too.
I
Nice.
took the packs out of the box. There's 7 packs
I'm gonna put my beard
in a box. So these were really hard to get. Topps
in a
Chrome
box. What you
2025. They're brand new. They're not even out a month yet. There was a waiting list to kind of get these. So I bought a couple boxes so we can actually open them. I had them for a little while. But due to the weather and the people getting sick, we were unable to kind of do them on the show. But there's a lot of cards that potentially could be in here that are worth a lot of money. There's one card in particular I don't think anybody has pulled yet, and a lot of people have been unboxing these. It's a dual autograph card of Stone Cold and The Rock, a live autograph. Now, each box contains 3 autographs.
Oh.
It could be fucking, Akira Tozawa, or it could be The Undertaker. Like, we don't, you won't know that.
Okay.
So, since Rob is Lady Luck, and he's got the most fucking luck, I'm going to have
because I have
Rob...
tits.
Yeah, I'm gonna have Rob rip the first pack. Rob, you go ahead, rip the first pack. Let us know
right,
what
here
you
we
get.
go.
Obviously, if you get a rare card or a gold card or an autograph card, I got plastics. I got fucking sleeves. I don't fuck around.
So I
I'm a
bend
card
the
collector.
pack in half before I open it. Right?
I'll beat the fuck out of you.
No button.
Or you do the unsafe
I
corner
love that
pack.
flavor.
There you go. That's a safe. That's a
See?
safe rip. There you go.
His fingerprints
All right,
already on the front.
First card. What do we got?
Joaquin Wild.
Here we go. See, we're off
NXT.
to
All right.
Got Gunther.
Gunther.
Gunther again.
Gunther again.
Twice.
Gunther. Double
and
E.
Danny Palmer.
Well, you buy right now.
Bunch of
Right
NXT.
now.
You got Billy Baldwin.
Gunther's the only one I know. Oh, and Ludwig Kaiser's on one with
Ludwig
Gunther.
Kaiser.
Ludwig the Kaiser.
All right. So
There's no
the
autographs.
Gunther is actually a good one, so you can actually throw that in a sleeve.
Just the Gunther or the two of them?
No, just
Like a
Gunther,
holographic
because
Gunther or
it's a
anything?
holographic Gunther.
There you
It's
go.
a
Put it up
okay.
the camera.
Yeah, pull it up.
Yeah,
the
we
see
camera.
shit.
Yeah, I
He's
can't
just
see.
throwing it
Well, I
to
figured
me.
he was going to put it in the thing and then he'd show it.
Okay. That's
Gunther.
pretty cool looking.
Gunther.
You know, it's nice.
Gunther.
You know what? Another thing about these,
Aren't
Yeah.
these all holographic?
physical. You know what I mean? We're living in digital. I like the physical again. I feel like it's coming back.
As a kid, man, I lived
These
in a
are all
comic book
holographic.
store.
Holographic
I have hundreds of Michael Jordan cards.
Are they all supposed to be
Really?
in the 80s and
holographic?
90s.
Oh,
Did he
dude.
get a god
You
pack?
kept all of them?
Yeah, I have his rookie.
Are they all supposed to be
Get the
holographic?
fuck
He
out
got
of
a god
here.
pack of
Say yeah. But this one, you see how it's got like the glitter and the holographic?
I thought they were
That's
all
just
like
a
that.
straight
your
silver.
fingerprinting Gunther.
Ooh,
Yeah,
bliss.
who gives a shit?
Yeah, my Michael Jordan rookie card, unfortunately, is a 6th grade. But
Whatever.
it's still decent value.
All right, Joe, you're
Fucking
up
thing's
next.
50 years old.
Unless you
now.
want to flip tables and go over here.
Yeah, you guys can go.
All right, Vin.
Oh.
Who's the next? Who's
Are
the
we going
open
to
it
keep
up.
opening them, or are we
Yeah,
going to
we'll-
go around and
Oh,
do
we'll-
like
We'll,
a...
we'll go back.
There's
ping
only
pong.
4 cards in a pack, so it won't take long. It's not like a Pokemon pack with
You
30
got like
cards.
6 cards over there.
Pokemon, the Pokemon.
All right, here we go.
we
Ready? Ooh.
Nikolai Volkov.
And Boris Zilkov, I'll beat the fuck out of the Nikolai Volkov.
The Russians.
The
Ah,
Russians
your
faced
favorite.
Tiffany Stratton.
Whoa.
A green card, too.
Ooh,
Is
an
it
emerald
signed?
Tiffy? That's
we
got to
go.
get a sleeve.
Is it
Go.
signed?
Emerald.
I don't know. It says 86 out of 99. No
Oh,
signature.
it's a fucking it's a numbered car. That's 1 out of 100. Chris, take this, give this to him, and sleeve it up.
Let's
Thank
do
you.
it. Let me do it
Yeah,
right away.
here's a card
I'm gonna put it
condom.
right in there right away.
As Tiffany Stratton is on, SmackDown, he pulls a Tiffy card. I love that.
Smackdown.
Whoa,
So
whoa.
is that all of them?
Let me do the thick one, not the little. Wait, you want it in the little?
Is that a big-
you want
Yeah,
it in
it,
the?
it goes in the,
the
little
condom
sleeve,
and then the
it
thick?
goes in the plastic. Yeah.
What'd you say?
You want me to do that while you show the other cards?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Let me do that.
Some other cards there, looks like.
He's got to get it in there first.
They're all silver bordered, I guess.
They're all silver bordered, but there are
I guess
ones
switch
that
it back
are-
to Joe while he's
Sorry,
figuring
Yeah,
that
Joe,
out.
you get a.
So how I do it is I just put it in there, and then you can just kind of tap the table like that.
Like a pack of cigarettes.
All
like a
right.
pack.
So
Oh, hold on, we'll bounce it back to Vin.
next up we got Gigi Dolan,
Oh, she's phenomenal.
Alright,
Oh, and it's a
Hollow.
holographic.
the hollow.
It's a hollow.
See, Vin's got all the luck this time.
Vin's a 2 for
No,
2.
that's
Take
one.
another sleeve.
well, the Nikolai Volkov one had like
Nice,
a
dude.
classic
So
look.
you guys are gonna love this pack. Who do you think the next card is?
Shawn Michaels.
Undertaker.
No, that would be incredible.
Chris, take the sleeve.
Look at this. This is solid. This is a little Liv Morgan.
Ooh.
With the belt
okay.
like that. It's not numbered, but it's just a kind of standard.
Love her.
Chris, take the sleeve.
No
I can't, I
rainbow.
got this
No
fucking
rainbow.
He's already sleeving something.
Wait, who do you want the sleeve for?
Put
Liv
that on
or
the
Gigi?
put on the Gigi. It's
GG.
holographic.
Put a sleeve on Gigi.
All right.
Oh, hold on.
back to
I'll
Joe.
open the next pack, and then Chris, you'll be up next. So winner, chicken dinner. Maybe we can get the final boss card, which is
Final
the
boss.
Rock autograph card, which would be. I have a legend card already in the back.
Oh!
Legend card, and it's numbered.
Oh!
Uh-oh.
It's numbered. I'm
we get to do
I'm
this-
gonna look at it last. I'm
If
gonna
we
look at
get
it
to look
last.
at, if we get to do this live, motherfucker.
It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
D'Lo Brown.
First card is Kane, the big red.
That's gotta be Kane.
It's gotta be Kane.
demonic.
Ooh, I got a sticker card, a Shinsuke Nakamura sticker card.
There we go.
Shinsuke Nakamura.
So that one is that one's pretty cool. Sticker card, Shinsuke Nakamura. Next card up is Kit Wilson.
He's in the pretty deadly
Pretty
tag
good, and
team.
he's a shiny, so I got the shiny. And then the last card, the final boss, The Rock. Oh, not an autograph, but I
still
did
solid.
pull. This is the Rock card that is just
And numbered?
No, it's not numbered. It's just his basic card, but still really cool to pull the Rock card. Centering on this, for those of you who like to get graded cards, pretty good. I'd probably give this card about a 9 off the bat.
Wow.
If I had to send it in for grading, looks really good.
Yeah,
So
the print. It's crazy how much the printing matters.
these are really nice cards. Really, these are really top tier cards.
I don't like the tops of these.
No.
I'll be honest, but
One at a time.
All right. I'm up here.
Chris is up. A long shot.
oh, that's why they're called chrome. That makes sense.
All right. So let's see what we got here. We got
Chris, let's see the lady luck on Chris's side.
Tommaso Ciampa.
All right.
Tomato.
Tough start.
Tomato Tomasa.
Oh, we got a good one, fellas. We got a good one. Relax, sunshine, because it's William Regal. Top 10, William Regal,
You gotta
sunshine.
give that one to Chris.
You better tell your trollop,
Yes.
your bloody trollop.
What is that? A gold or is that his
Ginter?
It
basic
says
card?
Allen and Ginter. I don't know what that is, but it says
Hold
Brooklyn,
on.
New
we
York.
Need, is this in? This
Is it a
is.
sticker or I
I
don't
need
know.
the hard sleeve. I need another hard sleeve for this guy.
Okay.
So yeah, we got William Regal. That's cool.
Oh, I put this one in the hard sleeve. You want me to take this out?
Chris.
Which one's that?
Dolan.
That's fine. You can keep it in a hard sleeve. I give you another one of these too.
We have Occam, who was recently released. Recently released
Arkham
along with
Asylum?
his tag team.
Let's see the hard one.
Go. Damn it! I
Oh,
keep
yeah.
fucking juggling over here.
Fucking
Sorry, he
juggalo.
didn't
Help.
And then we have Javier Bernal.
What
Damn.
the fuck is that?
All right. At least we got the Regal.
I have not heard of that guy yet. He's in NXT. But maybe one day this could
be
be
rookie cards. So
could
if
be
it's
the
a
rookie
first timer, these are like the rookie cards of like some of these NXT guys. So
Listen, opened a pack in 1984.
never
That's-
know.
What are the odds that I
Mike
got
Jordan.
William
Who's
Regal?
Mike
that's
Jordan's
pretty
great.
awesome. The William Regal.
I swear to
Chris-
God, we were just before this episode. They were just mocking me because when we did an episode in the past, I put William Regal in my top 10,
Yeah.
William
and
Regal.
I was just saying, William Regal was great, and I was quoting him.
If you want, you can
and then
have
we
that
got
card.
the card.
You can have it. You can take it home with you.
If it's autographed, though,
You can have it.
yeah,
It's all yours.
yeah. Negotiate once the time comes.
All right, Robbie, baby, you're up.
All right, here we
Winner,
go.
winner, chicken dinner. Big money, no whammies.
If we get one of these cards and we can sell it, then we'll use
Can you
that
smell
to
it?
buy your new mic.
Or a car.
in his car.
Well, if you got the final boss card, that's a card.
I know, boss.
All right, what do we got here, Vin?
Okay,
We'll
we got
take out a
Bubba
long-
Ray Dudley.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right. Legends card
That
right
is-
off the rip.
Trick Williams.
Trick Williams, NXT champion.
Is he an actor?
Carmelo
Hayes.
Carmelo Hayes.
And Angel.
Angel. All right.
Angel.
He got a very, very
Angel.
NXT
Garza.
pack with the exception of Bubba, which not
mean,
the
hey, you
greatest
met Bubba?
pack, but
Got Bubba.
Bubba
I
Ray.
met
Bubba
Bubba
Ray.
a couple of times.
Bubba Ray Dudley.
Couple Bubbas.
I'm just happy I got
Who's
William
up, Vin?
Regal.
Vin, you're up.
Vin's
Up.
up.
Who's up?
Let's do it. Wow, it's Alexa Bliss.
Yeah, she's been heavily featured.
I love the smell of these cards.
Yeah, they have a nice smell.
I'm
to
gonna say
them.
the smell of Alexa Bliss. I was
I love her smell too.
I bet she smells nice.
like,
It just smells
I
like
bet
blackberry jam.
blackberry jam.
No, great. Can you smell it?
Robert Baratheon.
All right, Vin, what do we got?
Vin's
All
next.
right, let's see.
Big money, no whammies.
See, so Ambu Ghost says, why is Chris wearing glasses? Rob's wearing glasses. He's wearing sunglasses.
That's a good one. This is another ironic one.
All right, what do we
I
got?
do be wearing sunglasses on the show.
Shawn Michaels.
Triple H.
Oh, is that a shiny?
Future Hall of Famer.
It doesn't have the
The border, is it holographic or is it just plain silver?
Just plain silver. It doesn't have the glow.
Yeah, no,
Seven
I can see
silvers.
from here it doesn't.
Triple H.
Triple H is
Yeah,
basic.
Triple H.
card.
Nice one.
Take it.
Yeah, we could put a sleeve for Triple H. Why not?
Let me just pop this back.
Save the sleeves until we got something good.
Chad Gable.
Is that numbered? No, that's a sticker.
Silver?
This is a very. Oh, this is a sticker.
Yeah,
Kind of a plain Jane.
yeah.
Like whatever.
It's whatever.
Underrated.
The back of it's pretty cool. It's like a raw
Yeah,
it's
old,
a-
kind of like
like
old
that.
school looking tops.
dig.
I like it.
Chad Gable's underrated.
Remember the old paper fucking
He's-
card?
yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
god.
With the bubble gum.
Xavier Woods. Black
Nice.
and,
I
black
actually
and
met
white,
him.
actually.
That is a shiny woods. I could see the holographic. Yeah.
Yeah, that's rainbow
It's a
shiny.
rainbow.
Shiny.
Rainbow.
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 What flavors you got?
He's cool. He fucking we exchanged tweets once.
I met him at a couple of times at Dragon Con in Atlanta, Georgia. He always goes to the wrestling
So
show.
he posted because he played a game called Mischief Makers on N64, which is a crazy game. It was a weird game, crazy game, and
What was
nobody,
the last card, Vin?
nobody's ever heard of it. But we were tweeting about it.
Tongaloa.
Tongaloa.
Tongaloa. All right.
Yeah.
But we got the Triple H. That's what
Let's take a look here. Big one here. Big money, no whammies. First
money, big
first
money.
pack, I open the rock. Let's see what I can get now.
Flex Kavana.
They do have the classic WWE
He
logo
got the
on it.
rare Flex Kavana autographed card. Wow.
All right, first one is Chelsea Green.
Ooh, love
She's a
Chelsea
cutie.
Green.
She is a cutie. United States champion.
First ever, longest reigning.
Yeah. And then Allen and Gritter. I have no fucking clue who
That's
this
the
guy
bottom. Who's what is
Charlie
this?
Dempsey.
Charlie Dempsey. That's William Regal's son.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
You want the match?
Yeah, they match,
This
right?
is his rookie card. Hit the rookie
that.
card. I got your sleeve once I'm
William
done.
Regal and his bloody son,
this
sunshine.
is
She's a
a-
girl, by the way. They just
definitely-
beat the shit out of those girls.
Definitely a shit pack. Jasmine Nix rookie card from NXT.
Black and white card though.
Black and white card. And
Rainbow.
the final
Look who's
card,
pulling up in the Ford Raptor.
Oscar.
Oscar.
Basic card.
Nice.
All right,
She's
so
cool.
nothing
Big fan-
crazy
I'm
on
a
that
fan of
pack.
Oscar.
I'm a fan of Oscar.
All right, I'm up.
I like the Grouch.
The
Slow
Rock and
dramatic
his
pan. Here we
Ford
go.
Raptor.
Up. And they cut to
The
commercial.
Grouch.
All right, Chris. Big money, no whammies. Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
See, I'm a master of
Love how it-
perfectly ripping
Yeah.
these. Look at how perfect
Yeah.
the rip is.
Beacon of health.
Beacon of health. Perfect. Most stamina out of any
Mr.
of them.
Perfect.
All right, so first card we got Dexter Loomis
Ah,
of the White Six.
all right.
We
From
have
the dungeon says Alexa Bliss doesn't smell better than Liv Morgan.
I agree with that. Liv Morgan.
Royal Rumble winner
Oh, that's
Jay Uso.
Yeet. All right.
Yeet.
Yeah, we got a sleeve for that.
And I can see the last card is NXT, which means it's not going to be good. So let's hope that this card's good. Let's see.
Oops. Sorry about that. Why?
My tribal chief, I love you.
Oh,
Jacob Fatu.
Oh,
rookie card.
Jacob Fatu,
Wow.
black and white,
Wow.
rainbow,
Big pull.
chrome.
Ooh, it's a rainbow.
fucking-
Rainbow.
That's cool.
That's a good
That's
card.
cool.
Yeah.
I'm very happy with that.
Nice
Manga.
pull. That's a really nice pull.
Nice.
That's a cool one. That's good.
Definitely one that people have been clamoring for because it's the first time he's been in the line of cards. So,
That's true. This is like an immediate.
and didn't they turn him baby? Like he's a baby face now.
He's
like
apparently like strifing with
Cody.
Solo.
Yeah. So,
So is Solo going to become a good? You know, who
Solo
knows
versus
what's gonna
Jacob
happen.
Fatu at WrestleMania.
I'm waiting for him and Braun Breaker.
Well, but now Solo says I love you. It's like it's reversed now. The last card is Mr. Stone.
Okay.
Ooh.
No.
I think it's Robert Stone he used to go by. He was in TNA for a while, but I don't think they've
So you
done
got
too
Jay
much with him.
Uso and you got Jacob Fatu in one pack.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Pretty
nice.
good pack. All right, Rob's last pack. Will he reach gold here? We have yet to get any autographs. Got no fucking autographs so
I
far.
thought you said
It'll
there's
pop.
supposed to be
It'll
3
pop.
in each
It
box.
says 3 exclusive cards per
I
box.
don't buy
Oh,
it.
exclusive cards, but not autographs.
Be autographs in here. I don't know.
No, they're probably talking about the fucking rainbow cards.
Rainbow.
Fucking bullshit. Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. All of it.
Carmen Petrovic.
What?
Okay.
Uh-oh, Rob is and what did he get? What did he get? What did he get?
Brett the Hitman Hart.
Oh!
Wow.
There it is. Sleeve it
Wow.
up, baby. The Hitman is coming home. And it's the Allen and Gunter, so it's one of those numbered ones.
You got a black and white rainbow.
Ooh,
Brooke
rainbow.
Jensen.
Brooke Jensen rookie card.
NXT.
All right, we'll take that.
Okay.
Nice pull.
And Austin Theory.
That's so nice.
What a
But
fucking
the
asshole.
Bret Hart makes the pack.
Yep.
I've got a Bret
no.
Hart
There you
card.
go. I was hoping you'd at least get a Bret
Man,
Hart.
and Rob pulls the Bret Hart card.
Well, you're welcome. That was your
Rob
birthday
pulls
award.
the Bret Hart
What
card.
is it, you now?
It's up to Vinny Bamboots.
Go. Wait. Hold on. We still got 3 packs over here, so I got one here.
They still have 3.
Yeah, we got plenty.
How many more packs?
We're
do
gonna
you
have to rock paper scissors. Who gets
I don't have
the
any more.
fourth out of the
4 and
7?
3. You started.
Yeah, we'll do rock paper scissors at each
I
table.
only opened 3.
Yeah, I only have 4 packs.
All right, gents.
Here we go.
Let's see.
Gents.
Yeah. Sean Spears. Don't care. Sorry.
Sean Spears
I
went
think
to.
that's a rookie card.
He went to AEW for a little
Is
while.
it black and white with the rainbow?
Not black and white. No rainbow.
He was
I thought it
originally
looked like a
Ty
black and white.
Dillinger.
Kind of mid.
10,
Oh,
10,
10.
10.
This is a fun one. I feel like it's funny, actually. I think Sarge is going at him. The $1 Million Man. Ted
Is that a rainbow?
This is a yep. This is a rainbow.
Nice. Probably sleeve that.
Nice. Yeah, we'll sleeve that one.
That's cool. Yeah. Gotta love
Ted
Kid
action.
DiBiase.
Some might cost a little. Some might cost a lot. But I'm the $1 Million Man.
Katana Chance.
All right. Well,
On a chance.
we got a
Oh,
legend. We
rainbow.
got the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase.
This one's not
Wobbling it like
rainbow.
it's reflective.
I was looking for it because it's Kevin Nash.
Oh,
Nice.
Big Daddy
Sweet.
Cool. I love that.
That's a good one.
I'll take that.
That's
I'll
right.
Take that all day.
This is a WCW photo.
It is. Okay, it's a big, sexy, cool. Yep.
Yeah. Well, it says
Absolutely.
Nash, so
Yep.
otherwise it would have been Diesel.
All right, my
right.
my third pack. Let's see if I can keep the momentum going. I don't know if I can beat what Rob pulled or Chris's pack was
Yeah,
maybe
you
one of the
got
better
one.
packs so far. But first card up on the lot, Rey Mysterio. Not a bad
Oh,
pull.
there we go.
take
Somebody
that.
asked. Who said that?
619.
Ambu Ghost was like, no Rey Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio just
Very
got
cool.
pulled.
Ooh, Chelsea
Sticker
Green on
card
the
up
TV.
next, Johnny Gargano.
Champa's partner.
Johnny Gargano sticker card, meh.
Yeah, kind of meh.
Next card up is Kane.
That's
That's
gotta be
the
Kane,
first
another
double.
Kane.
with the-
Second
with the
Kane, and then
rainbow.
I pulled it. Roman Reigns, the basic card. So we got a We almost have the full bloodline pulled tonight. No,
Wow.
Yeah.
Jacob Fatu.
Maybe.
Jay
We
Uso.
need solo.
We got
All right.
Tongaloa.
Tangaloa.
Time for another rip.
I will sleeve Tribal Chief, Tribal Queef.
All right. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, this is interesting. This is actually very interesting. All right.
That's
Fucking
fucking
interesting.
interesting.
Bray Wyatt.
Oh,
Hey,
all right.
very
Good one.
nice.
Sleeve that
Rest
up.
in peace.
It's in
Yep.
Priest Bray Wyatt.
First card post-mortem. Chrome series. Okay. We have a sticker card here. Becky Lynch.
Nice.
All right. Here
Oh,
it comes.
Rock's
Rock's
coming
on
out.
TV.
Will we get the lucky winner?
It's a title town. I don't know, but Becky Lynch.
Whoa,
some
whoa,
kind of.
what?
I don't know if it's a sticker
that?
card or what this is. Title
Title
town.
Just
Wonder where they got that
Just
idea.
a specialty card. Yeah.
Okay.
They pay for that,
That's-
right?
Is that a Virgil card?
This
what
no,
is it?
it's not Virtual.
Looked like-
It is a different kind of reflective silver holographic rainbow.
Oh, that's cool.
Biggie.
Biggie.
Oh, nice.
Biggie. Might be coming back soon. We'll see.
Is The Rock rocking a new
He's
intro?
like doing rainbow.
Rainbow.
Rainbow
yeah,
Rock.
I remember
There's
seeing
like a beat
And then I
to
got
his song.
Rizar.
Look at all
which-
those fucking
The
lights.
drums
recently
of liberation.
released.
He has like lyrics to his
like a-
song.
a
Yeah, there's some
viola.
kind of.
Weird.
So actually, here's some news. The Rock was just
Did Rock
apparently
just-
cast in a Tarantino movie.
Oh,
Not Tarantino, Scorsese.
Scorsese. Thank you. Crazy. Fucking with like was who else was in it? Was it Leonardo's going to be in it too?
Leonardo DiCaprio, yeah.
yeah, Scorsese. That's
Wait,
great. I
what's-
mean, good for The Rock.
You guys
he
have any
came
more
from all the way
packs to
from.
open?
We got one more.
One more. All right. You guys,
Well, wait. You
So,
guys are up.
we have one left.
So let's do this. You guys rock paper scissors for who gets the deck to open it.
Oh, it's
And
his, so he gets to open it.
I mean, it's fun though. I'm saying.
He wants me to.
All right.
The final
Yeah, he
boss
wants me to do it.
in the final pack. See if we can do it. Even though I've already pulled the Rock. in
Oh,
my
that's
first
why
pack.
they did that. They were in New Orleans, so it was a whole New Orleans intro.
Nolans.
Gotcha.
Goosebumps.
All right, see
activated.
who we get in my last.
no,
We
they
got The
pack.
Rock on TV. Can we get The Rock in the pack?
We get the final boss card. Can I get an autograph? We got no autograph cards. This is the second to last pack.
You get nothing.
No autograph cards. All right, first card up. I like this one. Rob Van Dam.
That's cool. That's a cool card. He's one of my favorite.
He's one of the best ever. All right, next card up. This is fucking interesting card. It's a WrestleMania 1 throwback of Mike Rotunda. who- He just pulled Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt's dad just went to the Hall of Fame.
IRS.
So it's a WrestleMania-themed Legends card of Mike Rotunda from the U.S. Express. WrestleMania 1, 1985. Pretty cool. Take that.
That fan just dropped their phone and The Rock picked it up
This
and gave
one
it back
is
to him.
a,
That's so funny. You see that?
Cedric Alexander, trash.
Just recently released.
And then the final card, basic Sami Zayn card. Not the greatest pack. Not the greatest pack. All right. Let's see
Chris,
if
you can
Lady
open the
Luck
pack,
in
dude.
the
Knock
last
yourself out.
pack.
I figured it would be fun at least.
Go to rock, paper,
She wants
scissors.
a Rochambeau.
All right, here's the debate. Is it says shoot or is it rock, paper, scissors, shoot?
Rock, paper, scissors, says shoot.
Says shoot.
Says shoot.
That's an extra,
Says
second.
shoot. Oh.
But that's how it is. It's the rhythm. Dun, 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 boom. It's not dun, 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 but it doesn't,
All right.
Rock,
Ready?
Rock, paper, scissors, says shoot. That's
Okay.
part of the words. It says. So
Here
that's
we
the
go.
syllable.
What do you guys say out there? Do you guys think
And
it's
it's best
says
2
shoot
out
or
of 3.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper,
No,
scissors,
rock,
shoot.
paper, scissors says shoot.
Jesus fucking
You gotta
Christ.
fucking
You gotta,
initiate
you gotta
the.
do the set.
I knew this would happen.
Part of the fucking. When has it never been part of the poetry?
Chad, hit
Rock,
me up.
paper, scissors, says shoot.
Is it says
It's
or
not.
no
Yeah,
says?
it's fucking says.
That's it.
Gotta be says.
Simon says and rock, paper, scissors
Best
says.
2 out of 3 or just one shot?
Just one shot.
Best
One
2 out of
shot?
no. Best 2 out of 3.
See?
What the fuck is wrong with
Okay,
you?
now we're gonna drag it out.
All right.
You ready?
You ready?
Rock, paper, scissors, says shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, says shoot.
There you go. He gets it. He's gonna get the. He's
Gonna
gonna
get
get
the final boss rookie card.
See, he
No,
knew
no,
that
no,
I
no.
was gonna do scissors because of the angle of my hand.
Fuck.
Fucking gotta do this.
Listen,
What do you mean? You could do anything you want.
it's like
Angle your hand.
predetermined in my
I'm
mind. Like,
blessing it.
I
I'm
know what-
blessing it. The more that
Yeah,
I
Oh,
sour, the better,
oh,
the sweeter it'll be.
hey, all right.
Zim, zim,
You're
zim,
gonna
zim,
insult
zim,
the
zim.
spirits.
We got to do it. We got to do it right. How we get it perfect here? Ready? We got to peel it here.
We are
Feel it all the
watching
way
the Rock
down.
in the
Oh,
ring.
Yeah, we got the rock.
Final
line.
boss sign in the background. Vin's opening
Dressed
the
like a
pack.
deck of cards.
Let's see what he
on,
gets.
baby. Give me a
Let's
little-
start talking.
I'd hate
so-
to hype all this up and end up with trash.
Yeah, no, you got nothing. Let's go.
I have no idea who this
No-
is.
Noam
Noam
Dar.
Dar. Not a
Noam
great
Dar.
start, guys. Not a great start. Sorry. Terrible. Just absolutely terrible. Oh, God. Of course
is it
would
the
be
Miz?
this. It's the Miz.
Okay, it's the Miz.
Les Mis.
Les Miz. Jesus, fuck. This is a letdown.
The last card's an NXT card, so he doesn't have the
Yep.
Rock.
It's not good. It's Brutus Creed.
All right.
And it's Ava.
Oh, the
The
Rock's
Rock's
daughter.
daughter.
Go figure.
Rookie card.
It is a rookie?
Yeah.
All right.
all
Well,
right.
we'll go with it. We'll go with
All
rookie
right, well.
cards. Who knows where they'll be in 10
The
years.
Rock's daughter. He pulls it, and the Rock's on TV. All right.
Perfect.
Not a bad box. Like, again, these
Some
were hard
winners.
to come by,
Listen,
but they're
One
not.
autograph.
Let's
They're not
recap the
super-
winners
You got an
because I feel
autograph?
like we got to
Oh,
recap.
Not
not
one
one.
autograph. Yeah.
So I
Well,
got.
the Rock's talking now too. He's not
Well,
going to say
he's-
anything.
he's
He doesn't
listening.
usually say
So
anything.
recap like the big. I think you guys got better pulls than we did. You got a green.
Got the green Tiffy.
That's
which
a great
solid.
card. I like that card a lot.
That's gonna go up in value.
You get
This
your
is
Brett,
my favorite.
so you're happy.
I very much like Jacob Fatu. So
Oh,
yeah,
that
that's
was
a
the
great
Regal.
card.
card number 100. It says. I think it's just like a number in the collection.
I got the
The Rock.
GG Dolan.
Yeah, that's a nice card too.
Deal with that's a nice. That's a good. That's not only reflective but patterned.
Yep, pattern
Limbo.
shiny.
And we got Triple H.
Triple H. All right.
Also,
And Chris, didn't you have a couple of pulls in the plastics over there?
Yes. We had Jey Uso, Royal Rumble winner. We had Bray Wyatt, which is very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Passed recently. We have William Regal's son, Sunshine, Charlie Dempsey. He looks a lot like William Regal in that picture there. He's doing the same. The Rock's always showing his fucking
Pecs?
goosebumps off.
Oh.
And we've got your mother's a bloody trollop, Sunshine, Umanga, William Regal.
All right, awesome.
We got the Big E card was different. And those are the big ones.
You know what's nice with this Ted DiBiase here? It does say Brooklyn, New York, right in the corners.
Yeah, you want a sleeve? for
Actually,
that?
a lot of
Yeah.
these say that
Do you
too.
want
A lot of these say
Do you want Nash in there too? I got Nash.
Nah,
No Nash.
just a basic card.
Yeah, the basic.
The Rock's commanding fireworks right now. What's going on?
Pew, pew, pew,
Listen.
pew.
All right, so me and Rob pulled the two pulls that really Rob got off the bat. He got the shiny Gunter card, which is a really nice card.
Oh, with the pack.
Of course, Rob sitting next to me had to get the most lucky card for
Oh,
me
hold,
for what
Joe.
I love.
Sorry, this is a pretty interesting announcement. It's WrestleMania Saturday, April 11th, and Sunday, April 12th, is going to be in. They're saying it's
New
going to be
Orleans.
in New
No, we
Orleans.
already knew that. It's not.
Did we?
Yeah, it said it last week.
Did they?
Yeah.
They're all cheering right now like
nothing-
it's just a new discovery.
No, it's
I think it was rumored. I don't think it was confirmed that it was going to be there.
it's pretty much.
Yeah, they announced it.
So other cards that Rob pulled, obviously he pulled for me, one of the cards I really wanted, Bret the Hitman Hart. Can't beat that. And I pulled, oddly enough, the match that you're probably going to see announced right now if you're watching SmackDown with us. I pulled a Roman Reigns basic, and I also pulled The Rock. So we'll see what happens right now.
About to call Cody out here.
He's going to call out Cody. He's going to call out Roman, and we're going to have Rock Roman finally. Pretty happy with this box.
He's turning heel again.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Let's put all the cards together in a pile.
Yeah, that's honestly a pretty good pull. I don't think you could be disappointed with this.
Yeah, these cards are really cool. They look great.
It's like a Series 1 thing. Is that what they're calling it, or?
It's just 2025. There was a 2024 box, but these have some like really first time ever cards in there. So people have been clamoring for these cards, but there's some super rare cards. Which again, it's like hitting the lottery, getting autographs that are like Undertaker, Bret Hart, The Rock, Stone Cold, things like that.
He just called the crowd the largest gathering of STD having trash, trailer park trash. He's turning heel.
Trash.
He's turning to evil Rock again.
Final boss. You want to hand these over? Oh, I'll keep them.
I'm like reading the captions here. Like, oh my God. You hear the booze?
Hand them over this way. I'll put them in a pile.
It probably leaked that it was in New Orleans, but this
They
is
did.
probably the first official announcement of it all. WrestleMania tickets are selling slow. They need to bring the ticket prices down on every fucking thing.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Okay?
And they didn't announce
Across the board. Kind of getting ridiculous. Why do you want to go? Why we can't sell? You'd sell out if it wasn't fucking $2,000 to go.
Even the tickets to Raw, which I don't understand. Like as soon as they moved to Netflix, like we went to SmackDown at Madison Square Garden last year in December, and for I think it was like $250, I was on the floor. And now those same seats on March 10th Madison Square Garden show, it's Raw, and Raw's on Netflix. Those same seats are almost triple the price.
Jesus.
Here comes Cody.
Cody's coming. This is
We didn't pull a Cody. That's odd. We didn't pull a Cody. Not a single Cody.
Of all the versions of Cody that there's been. Could have got a Stardust. Could have got.
Get the black card, the red card, the white card, the blue card.
Yeah, they got the red, white, and blue. You
gold.
Get the gold. You get the rainbow.
Just like his belts. You get all
Still
those
isn't
different
carrying the fucking golden eagle.
What happened to the Golden
Winged
Eagle?
eagle. Sorry.
belts. Is Kevin Owens still carrying that? Or
No, it's over. It's temporary.
it's over, right?
No more Winged Eagle.
Why'd they get rid of it?
It's just had its run. It
gotta
was only
merge
a
'em.
temporary thing for it.
God damn
He's
it.
gonna take the Rock's People's Championship, that like weird bullshit belt he carries around,
The Cracker Jack.
and then they're gonna
I hate
combine
that
all of
belt.
them,
That belt is
All
just
three?
shit. It's ridiculous.
and it'll be the
looking
new
fucking
Winged
belt.
Eagle, and it's not gonna be the same. They're gonna change it. It's not.
Everybody
Nothing
puts
you
the
could do
belt
about it.
back and gets the Winged Eagle.
So what I think he's maybe going to announce is The Rock versus Cody at Elimination Chamber.
The Rock versus Cody at Elimination Chamber.
For the title,
This
yeah.
is like.
Because the last thing The Rock said before he went away the night after WrestleMania last year is he's like, I'm taking that title. That's what he told Cody in the ring. So we'll
Rock,
see.
I'm sorry, dude. You
So that would mean if The Rock wins against Cody, then he's the champion going into WrestleMania against, I don't foresee that happening, but anything can happen at this point. It's a weird build-up season to WrestleMania. Last year was very clear-cut. We kind of had a direction, and then the fans kind of clamored for a different direction, and they gave it to us, and it was a good build-up. We were super hyped going into WrestleMania last year.
Delivered.
It was delivered. It was one of the best WrestleManias probably in the last 2 decades, I would say. But this year, it's kind of flat. There's really not a lot of hype, not a lot of like intrigue.
Mishmash. Kind of. We don't know who's who. You don't have.
I feel like a lot of the Cody glamour is worn off too. It's like,
Yeah.
all right, the story's been going now. It's like where do you go after Rocky IV?
I feel like even Rob, who's kind of like a casual like wrestling fan, you were like way more excited last year than anything this
Oh,
year.
100
Still
well,
have
you know what
time.
it was? We felt involved too because we went to the Raw right before it and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
We've been watching
Rock, it was Cody.
Cody's,
It was
journey.
still fresh and exciting.
Yeah.
We still hadn't gotten that Rocky II moment where Cody finally wins. You
Yep.
know, now that we had it, all right, cool. Where's Clubber Lang now?
It's
hard to
almost
Where's
like
Rocky 3?
Might
Because
be
it's
what's
not.
the
folding
chase
here.
is the excitement. Chase, when you're the champion and you wear the crown, it's not as, oh, what is this?
It's difficult to.
It's
So they're
just,
giving each other
why
hugs.
are they hugging after kissing and hugging? All right. Well, after he just made him bleed and cursed at his mama last year.
Well, they already apparently squashed it and hugged last time. They gave each other a little high five.
Unless it's the Cody heel turn. That'd be interesting.
It has to happen one
No.
day, but it's probably
Listen
in
to
like
the crowd.
2 years.
I'm still confused as to what you know,
Where are we
he's-
going?
Look at that. The crowd is
Crowd
crazy
loves
for
Cody.
Cody right now.
Yeah, love him.
They're chanting very loud.
That
There's
belt
no
is
den-
so big it doesn't even like feel fit around his like fucking shoulder.
And Cody's fucking 6'2".
He's just narrow. He's just narrow.
He's
mean,
got a similar build
He's
to,
next to the Rock, bro. The Rock
to
is a fucking
Dustin.
tree
They
trunk.
have like the same kind of like.
He's narrow. He's got a slender build. The Rock is yoked.
The Rock is HGH'd up.
He's
Some
jacked up.
test and a couple little stem treatments. You know, you're good. If I could get stem cells, I would.
The Rock is saying they've become friends. The crowd is booing.
Crowd wants to see fucking Cody
Is chat watching SmackDown right now?
Probably not. They're just watching us watch it.
watching us watch.
It's like I love watching this podcast where everybody just sits there and says
It's a
nothing.
significant moment. We've been ignoring the,
We don't
the
watch
rest
enough
of the
YouTube,
show.
Rob.
And
It's no-
we got dead space in the middle of a show.
You don't
Something's
watch
gonna
enough
happen.
YouTube, brother.
We were just
Tell me.
saying that there's no story going into WrestleMania this year.
Watch-alongs
This is
are-
when the story is told. It's Friday Night Live along with SmackDown, and The Rock and Cody are in the ring. So the question is, what's going to happen?
Yeah, it's not like Umanga and fucking
Manga.
Jabroni.
Manga.
It's the,
I just want to hear what he's actually saying. He's
I might
Is he
have to
gonna
take
give
this-
him the
I
winged
gotta take
eagle?
The headphones
Yeah, I
if I
can't
can't
hear
hear
that.
imagine he gave him the winged eagle.
Here's the thing: we're gonna crown you with something important.
These fucking headphones make you sweat, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a sin.
Leather or whatever the fuck the material is.
Pleather.
The Rock is
He's
The
he's
Rock
here's
is
the
out.
butt. So much.
so you
happening before
deserve
the
a
butt.
great belt. Come on. Imagine he pulls out the winged eagle
Is
out
this
of
one
nowhere.
of those like behind the curtain moments? Oh, there's the
Oh,
breaking
now-
out the moms. Dude. They
Now
got
he's
the
showing a
pictures the
picture of their
moms.
moms together.
The moms are hanging out.
Cody and The Rock's moms are friends now, apparently.
Okay.
That was at WrestleMania, though. Look at the sign behind it.
Yeah. That was after
Yeah, he
last
did
year's
say that he
WrestleMania.
spoke to that. Isn't the, well?
Uh-oh.
There's the butt.
Uh-oh. The Rock is flexing the board in TKO.
Corporate.
He's talking about ownership.
corporate rock.
He's talking about ownership. Who owns what? And
What did he say?
Don't boo that.
Consigliere. Fuck's that?
The guy that
Consigliere.
owns the company.
Consigliere.
Pretzels.
You want a pretzel?
Please. Uh-oh.
The Rock's
The Rock's flexing his
tiptoeing
power. He's
towards.
saying I'm powerful. He's playing evil Rock.
He's talking too long.
I want you to be the people's champion.
in.
Join the corporate rock.
He said, what does that mean?
Evil corporate Cody.
Cody looks conflicted.
You know what? That's a good point. Call my mom a bitch. You know what I mean? Bingo. Fuck's that mean?
People's champion. Yeah. Okay, this is
I like
weird.
that angle. I like
The Rock said, "Be my champion," whatever that means.
Corpo.
Cody said, "I'm their champion."
Is he taking over the Vince McMahon role here?
I guess so.
I would like to,
you know.
listen.
He's gonna play a movie where he's a ruthless mob
Here's
boss.
all right, here's a problem.
And he
with
said
Cody.
consigliere, so I mean he's already talking in mob terms here.
Cody's. You know what the problem with Cody? Cody's look is corporate. Looks good in a suit. He dresses up, goes to the nines. When he came in, he was the indie underdog, and his look kind of still leaned towards like, I'm the corporate face of the,
Yeah.
you know. And
He always wore suits, but it's just he's too
it doesn't play to the indie guy. It doesn't play to that
people's
like I'm
blue
bucking
collar guy,
Right. I'm more like
white collar.
They put me here. I'm that guy. I'm not your. So I get this angle. He just doesn't look the part right now. You know, Stone Cold. He came out in fucking jorts.
They're not.
And,
He's
you know,
not Stone Cold.
No. But I'm just saying that anti-authority.
Yeah, I get it.
The people put you there, not the corporate fucking.
He looks
heads.
like a stockbroker.
Right. He does. You know what I mean? Like he could sell me a car. He could sell me
Jordan
stocks,
Belfort.
and insurance.
He's Jordan Belfort.
He's got the.
I'm not fucking leaving.
What's that knot? The tie knot called? It's the flourished knot there.
Double Windsor.
Windsor. There we go. He's got the Windsor knot.
Double. He's got a double.
No,
Windsor.
it's a full
right.
Windsor.
Yeah, it's this way and then this way.
he
It
has a
makes it
double
double
Windsor.
wide.
I do the full Windsor.
A full Windsor. Wow, that's nice.
The Rock is.
It's like they made you Stardust. You should be telling these people kind of fuck yourselves. Like I don't need your blessing and your corpo fucking fealty. This feels like a pledge of fealty coming.
Wife.
He's gonna ask for it. He's gonna be like, this guy's name dropping Moana
Yeah.
in WWE. Where are we?
Sorry, but the Rock's tattoo on his right arm sucks. And I know Nico Hurtado is one of the best tattoo artists in the world, and he covered up the Brahma bull to put that tattoo there. I just think it looks like shit.
At this point in his life, the Brahma bull would look like a blurry shit.
Yeah, you think
smear.
so?
You know what I mean? It wouldn't look right.
Huh?
You'd have to just Oh shit! You'd have to redo it like proper. First time I spilled fucking water with this keyboard in front of me.
But to me, the Rock was like the Brahma bull. That was his name. Like, I don't know.
It looked like a prison fucking tat.
You didn't like it?
I mean, it worked back then.
Like
But his biceps probably what?
yeah,
fucking
too big for
40
it now.
centimeters larger.
Growth hormone expanded the Brahma bull tattoo.
Now it's
It
like
would
a
look
blurred
like-
out image, you know.
Yeah, it would look
Like you zoomed in too much on the picture.
the resolution would have died.
Pixelized now.
But I do agree. I think he should have just done a well-defined version of that
Yeah, he
same
coulda-
thing.
coulda-
I will come out and slap the syphilis right off of your face. It's gold right now. It's pretty good. The
Brother.
Rock is still trying to say this. I want you as my brother. I don't know,
Really
I
trying to
feel like
lure
there's
him in.
This is weird. This is a weird conversation.
It's like dragging out. Like what the fuck? Is it like Stone
It's
Cold
kinda-
got to take a
it's
shit, so
kinda
they
like
have to
going
delay
flat.
time? Like
Yeah, there's no height. There's no anticipation.
It's like when Vince wanted Stone Cold to be his champion, and he came out the next night in a suit, and then Stone Cold tells Vince to take a picture because this is the absolute last time you'll ever see Stone Cold in a ridiculous son of a bitch like this. And he rips the suit off and gives him a stunner, drinks some beer, man, and he's in shorts and a tank top. It's like,
money.
Yeah.
That's just that easy, almost.
oh, he's cursing.
Well, he just said,
Fuck.
yeah, he just said, fuck that. And I muted it. Wow. That's all he's got to do is say fuck. Now he's referencing that Cody slapped him.
That vein in the next rock is just like. Why is he touching him?
It's just really weird.
The Rock is pretty much saying, I'll take you under my wing and make you better.
He's being the wish giver, or
Tell us what that means.
Cody's as confused as we are.
March 1st.
Is The Rock stealing Italian culture? He's appropriating Italian culture.
I don't think he's wrestling at WrestleMania. He's just kind of there.
Why would he be there, though, if he's not going to...
I don't think he's going to work. I think he's just kind of like, he's playing like the Vince angle where he's like...
But Vince got involved after a while.
He can get involved, but I don't think he's going to have a
Doesn't mean he's
match.
the champion.
Yeah.
I don't know, honestly, based on the last year's WrestleMania, The Rock's legs did not look fully under him.
No, he definitely had shaky.
Knees, hips, whatever the fuck it is that's, kind of going at that age. I don't want, you know what I don't want to see? All the heroes get embarrassed for playing too long. All your favorite players, some of them played too long. Michael played too long. He was still good. There were still flashes, but Michael could have retired after the 6, and fucking it would have been legendary. But he had to come back because he couldn't help it because he's a competitor. I get it. But in the memories of people, anyone who watched that,
There was flashes of greatness.
of course,
But
always.
he couldn't sustain it.
You
over
could
a
go
long
play him
period.
one-on-one right now, and there would be flashes of
Oh,
greatness. Uh-oh.
He just said to Cody, I don't want that. And he touched the belt. He said, I want your soul. Which is something that Dusty...
This is the, what is this
I
called?
don't want your belt. I want your soul.
Your soul is mine.
Yeah, what do they call this? The not Machiavellian deal. What's the other deal? When you make a deal with the devil, it's called something specific.
Faustian bargain.
This
yeah.
is the Faustian bargain.
This is,
That's what they're trying to go for here.
I don't know. I'm not feeling this. It's weird. The crowd
Joe
doesn't
can't
know
smell
how to
what The
make
Rock
it up.
is cooking.
The crowd doesn't really know how to react to it.
It's tough with The Rock,
Flat.
man. You bring him in, bring him out. He comes in, he comes out at his, kind of leisure. And as much as it's like,
He wants to corrupt Cody. He's the Palpatine. He said it. He said, I don't want your belt. I want your soul.
yeah, it's the Faustian
That's
bargain.
a callback to a Dusty angle. I think it was Dusty that said that. I don't want your belt. I want your soul. So him saying that, that's why Cody is acting all shook. Long-term storytelling.
That's really long term. It's like
Now Cody's looking really
Deep cup
confused.
shit, baby.
40 years.
I don't understand what's going on. Cody looks extra confused.
Perplexed.
The Rock is smirking.
So from the dungeons here, and she says, according to Fightful, KO has reportedly purchased the rights to Lucha Underground.
So
That's big news.
So that was disproven, apparently. I don't know.
The Rock is stealing Italian culture. He's trying to be a Goomba now.
Boppity boopity.
The first Italian from Hawaii.
He's going to be in a
Rockety
Scorsese film.
Rocket boop.
Yeah, he's been hanging out with Marty too long now.
Oh, fucking forgot about it. Break your fucking
The
jaw.
fuck out of
They're
here.
really dragging this out. Like, all right, good. They closed
Fade
it.
to black.
I'm sorry, but that was the drizzling shit.
Kind of weird.
That whole segment sucked.
Kind of
Doesn't really
weird.
build any
Was that it?
anticipation.
Is that over?
Doesn't really.
They're
it,
not
it's
going to
over.
fight at fucking WrestleMania. We're like,
Maybe they are.
however many weeks away, and you're like,
Maybe they will.
all right, what are we building towards?
It's not over.
How do you get to CM?
It's not over.
How do you get to
3-hour
CM
show.
Punk from this?
He just told me it was over.
It's not over. It's a 3-hour show. It's on
What? I
until
thought it was
11.
over.
For fuck's sake.
3-hour show until 11.
What
No,
the
I
hell
think
else
it's done.
could there be to watch?
Just telling you.
Oh, it's gonna be like a fucking. It's gonna be like a women's tags match or something. Like it's nothing to watch along anymore. We saw The Rock, we saw Cody,
look, live.
and then something big happens.
It's it's still got a whole fucking.
Maybe it'll be Jacob Fatu will come out or something.
Yeah, nobody gives a
They should lean into more of that.
All right. Well, what else do we got going on in life now? Let's
It's the
get
dead
this back
season,
on
dude.
the rails.
Nothing's happening. I saw Captain America. It was decent.
Yeah.
I didn't get to see it.
It was good. I don't know. It was a good
So
movie.
Cobra Kai last season.
It's a good one. I heard
Amazing.
you said I gotta watch fucking season 3.
I'm not
Britt,
gonna
Britt
spoil.
Baker was in that.
Yeah, she's in a couple of cameos.
I plowed through 2 games and got platinums on both the game Tunic, which was actually really, really good. It's an indie game. And Cult of the Lamb, another
Cult of the
indie
Lamb.
game.
Yeah. So the season finale of Cobra Kai was just perfect. It was a chef's kiss. The Cobra Kai final season was, to me, one of the best ways you can go out and be true to the Karate Kid franchise. It was a full circle moment. I won't spoil it for you, but it's one of the best season finales I've ever seen, unlike Game of Thrones. Christopher?
You can spoil it. I'm not going to watch it.
I'm
He's
gonna
gonna
watch it.
it.
I like
Yeah.
that show.
You'd probably never even seen the Karate Kid.
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
He doesn't give a shit.
Did you ever see the Karate Kid?
Wax on, wax off. Go fuck yourself.
That's right.
See, he's not feeling it. His velour
Doesn't like nothing. That's it.
Like February.
You like February? That's right.
Rob's finally playing CyberPunk. I'm happy about that.
Yeah, I'm enjoying Cyberpunk a lot. I will say that I'm a big part of what sold me on it was that I was able to port my Steam save over to my PlayStation 5 Pro. So I was able to not have to do the whole intro again because according to Steam, I had about 25 hours already in the game. So I'm like, you know what? Let me port it over. I did. Great shit. And it looks fantastic on my LG. So I'm very pleased with it. And what else? I mean, we're still waiting for GTA, so it's just been go back and play everything that's been on the back
Play
burner.
what you can because after GTA comes out, you're not going to be playing
like
anything
9
else.
fucking months.
Yeah.
And I won't stick with GTA as long as you guys will.
He's been playing it for 15 years.
Nobody's going to stick with it as long as I have.
I'm just saying.
another
I'm
day
When
in
did it
life.
come out,
campaign,
release-wise?
and It's
It-
going to
was
be
it
like, all right.
What's the release date for GTA 5? How long ago was it?
I
So
don't know. It was
on
over a year
360,
ago.
right?
Wait, you saying for GTA 5 when did it come out?
Yeah, like 2000 and...
Like 2012 or something. 2003. No. 13 or 14 it came out.
Really?
I think. Yeah. It's 10 years old. It's like 10 or 11 years old.
Maybe 2012?
I think it was at least 2013 because of where I was working. But yeah, it's been a great game. I'm enjoying it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the GTA Valet once the new one comes out.
There's always going to be valet. I mean, they had valet missions in GTA San
But getting the
Andreas.
outfit and being able to go out of sight or ghost, like I don't know how online's gonna work. Who knows?
I doubt they're going to revamp it because people have gotten used to it.
Yeah.
I think people are going to be very angry if they don't at least have access to the shit that they did.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not thinking about it. I don't want to think about it. It'll just drag time on longer and longer. I did get Civilization, the new one. I think it's what is it? 7 now?
Is it 8? Is that 8?
No, I think it's 7 now. Haven't played it yet. I want to, but I haven't had the time, so I'm going to try to play that this
I
weekend.
tried playing Civilization back. I think it was like Civ 3 or something. I just really couldn't get into the game.
I always say it's
very
worth
much
revisiting.
about strategy, and I'm not a big strategy guy. I'm more of the
That's not.
run in and fucking kill people.
It's
game.
strategy, but it's also like intent, and discovery. And I just enjoy I started off being friends with freaking Chinese Empire. The guy looked just like Shang. We were like trading all the whole time, but then like in the year 1500, all of a sudden he was kind of like, "Yeah, go fuck yourself," and I had to conquer him. So and it's just fun. I don't know. It's a good game.
Made the wrong decision.
I heard the new one's different. Ben, what have you been playing?
So I jumped back into I platinumed GTA, Vice City, and San Andreas. So that was time consuming, but that was fun. Those are great games to revisit. Obviously, in the run up to 6, I'm actually in the middle of Metal Gear 1, which visually
You never played Metal Gear Solid 1?
Oh no, of course I played. I played on PlayStation back in fucking.
Oh,
You never
wow.
played 2 though.
I played 2.
You never played Snake Eater.
I never played Snake Eater. So, now that we know Snake Eater is imminent, we have the release date
So you
for
went back
August.
and played it.
I said they also offered a 20% discount on the collection. So I was
Nice.
like, oh, for $40, great. It's so good. It's so funny how, visually the game's, it's rough,
Dun, dun,
but the story and the
But
gameplay is
visually
still
it's
so
rough. It's a
good.
beautiful game.
It's still great to play.
Voice acting, dialogue.
Right.
amazing.
Funny, kind of
Yep.
really good political drama. It does touch upon a lot of, whatever you'd call it.
Geopolitical
Geopolitical
tensions.
drama.
Geopolitical
Cold War.
international espionage and tensions. It's been a long time, brother. I've been waiting for this. Snake!
Is the Fugazi brothers? What the hell is this shit?
They're pretty deadly.
Yes.
Why can't Tiffany Stratton
Pretty
wear that
something.
instead?
I don't know about deadly, but they're pretty something. So yeah, it's definitely been retro seasons. Going back, playing the old catalog. There's games I still need to revisit. God of War. I have like a whole queued up list of games. I think my
God
most
of War, you didn't finish?
I didn't finish Ragnarok.
Oh, wow.
Yep, I didn't finish Ragnarok. I did buy the Pro, so kind of like, all right, cool. I'll be able to play that on whatever.
Bought a Pro to play Metal Gear Solid 1.
Exactly. I've been playing all these retro games. One of the funniest things is ever since I got the Pro, I've been playing with the Portal more than anything. I haven't really been home to lock
I
in.
call it the poople because
So
I play it
it's-
on my
you know,
$700, dude.
I don't know about waste. Listen, I'm preparing for things that are coming. We're gonna have a PS Pro enhanced.
What's coming?
Snake Eater?
This motherfucker's got a disco
Can't
ball.
wait for that shit.
A fucking disco ball.
They do have a disco ball.
Oh, there's a lot of good games coming. I wouldn't say that there's stuff that like is a sequel to something that we already know
Yeah.
and we love.
I mean, I'm
You know,
looking
it's-
forward to the new Doom. That looks amazing.
Doom looks cool.
Ninja Gaiden 4 looks amazing.
I'm gonna pick up
Ninja
Black, but I want
Gaiden.
that's one I want on discount. That game's fucking 7 years
They have
old.
1 and 2 on Black right now.
I'm
They're both on
definitely-
Game Pass, but
Definitely trying to play that. Oh, don't
Really
even-
good.
You want to talk about Xbox? Xbox is in trouble.
I don't think so.
Microsoft's not, and
Well, how are they-
Microsoft as a publisher,
I don't think so.
console sales are rough, dude. They just pulled it from 2 international markets. Listen, it's just Microsoft. Again, it has
What
nothing to do with the
international
quality.
markets?
It has nothing to do with the quality of the system. They've just cannibalized themselves in a way that
Microsoft
because of-
Xbox though has never sold well internationally. It did okay in Europe, the 360, but even as high as the 360 went, it still never did well in Japan.
And listen, again, yes, I get it. It's just that PlayStation now is selling 4-1. That's the current number. It's like 75 million.
Why
and
is that?
25. Why?
Yeah.
I would again always point back to the digital library, the success of PS4.
Digital library?
Because if you bought your games on PS4 with the digital library, you would want to carry that library over into the next gen. So you'd never switch from a PS4 to an Xbox Series X. That's just
What about the people who had a digital library from all the way from Xbox?
now with
Exact-
that?
well, that
Well, that's what's
keeps
keeping
them
those.
ingrained.
That's what those sales are. But I would say, even some of those people are. I don't want to say Xbox player. Xbox players are into horsepower. It's kind of one of the things that Xbox always toted, and I feel like some of those players are becoming PC players because as the generations grew on, they became wiser to like these young kids. They want to have PCs. They don't fucking like consoles the way that we kind of grew up with consoles, love consoles. PC gaming was more niche, I think, when we were younger. And
I never became on
StarCraft,
PC ever.
Civ, and kind of there was
Yeah.
key games you would play PC only. But now it's become
Counter-Strike.
right. It's become so crossover. Game Pass has allowed for it. I think some of those gamers have become more PC driven. They want the cutting edge. They're into the RTX, their latest NVIDIA, the latest fucking.
Problem is exclusivity.
Well,
There's no more only on Xbox.
exactly.
It's on
you nailed it.
PC, and eventually it's going to come out to the other consoles. So I think that's what hurt Xbox in the long run. And then obviously the marketing failures of Xbox One, and then the Xbox Series S, which is a giant piece of shit. So that's 2 fails in a row where they had this great console, and then they just didn't do well with it because of this other shit console that they made that's
think
lesser money and really
the corporate
hurts.
fuckers, and even the guy who is like credited with being the father of Xbox.
Bill Gates.
No, like the actual like designer who was
okay.
working on DirectX and kind of pitched it to Bill Gates like we could do this. It was always treated like this little like whatever. It never
Side project.
affected the revenue of the company. They didn't care.
Yeah.
It was just cool. They could get into
Nobody
that.
cares.
They could get into that.
Space.
Somebody had said back to Bill Gates, PlayStation was going to become the computer of the living room, and Bill Gates was like, "That's going to eat away at Windows and all of our existing product. We need to get into the living room. How can we get into the living room?" The guy had DirectX, a machine that was running DirectX with a controller, and he pitched it to Gates on a whim, and it worked out. But it was so insignificant. Corpos never cared. Suits never cared. They never looked at it.
Corpos, I could tell you're playing Cyberpunk.
They legit. Well, that's just what they are to me. But once it became Xbox 360 and once Halo 2 and Halo 3, and it was just like, whoa, there's so much money and revenue generating here. How can we further tap into this? They went with Xbox One, which was going to supposedly be the media center of the living room. The problem was it was an underpowered system. Sony, with the missteps on PS3, focused on ease of development and horsepower. They wanted to have a really high-powered console.
I mean, the opposite. PS3 was hard to develop. I mean, PS4.
No, 4, yeah. So
Okay.
Sony had to do a complete flip and
From
turn around.
PS3, because it was hard to develop for.
Right. 3 was horrible. We don't
And
even
very-
have...
And very highly priced.
I literally just I just set my PC back up because I can't get GTA 4 on PlayStation. It's unplayable. That's ridiculous. For that game to not be playable, it's trapped in PS3 hell, or if you have an Xbox, you could pop the disc in.
Yeah.
That's crazy, but it's because of how poor PS3 was. But anyway, when Sony went with the underpowered Xbox One, it just showed two problems all at once. And then somebody made a good point. The three major titles for Xbox, and they never got away from this, Forza, Halo, Gears of War. And then it was Forza, Halo, Gears of War. And then it was Forza, Halo, Gears of War. It was just like they couldn't identify the other winners and bring them up as well. So I think it's just a key. And then they got this idea, hey, we're gonna buy studios. And yeah, Sony buys studios, but when you look at Naughty Dog, what was Naughty Dog before Uncharted? It was fucking Crash Bandicoot. But they let them work through that. They bought a small studio and a lot of, good talent. Microsoft took the classic Microsoft approach. We'll just fucking buy everything. We'll buy Rare, and now we'll buy fucking whoever owns Bethesda. And then, of course, the Blizzard Activision acquisition was $70 billion. And all of the...
It's fucking crazy.
All of the money, the wallet, what do you call them? The copper counters were like, well, how are you going to make the $70 billion back? And they were like, well, we're going to sell consoles and we're going to sell Game Pass. Game Pass is great for consumers. It's a great value, but it doesn't generate the money for the studios putting the games on Game Pass. So studios were starting to balk at like, I don't know if we want it on game. We'd make more if we were just selling this for $70. So they just kind of cannibalized themselves with the strategy, and it seems like the people who should be in charge, the gamers, people who understand games, like Phil Schiller.
Spencer?
Phil Spencer. He understands games and gamers, but he's being steered in directions he probably doesn't want to go. And it's hurting the console, and it sucks because, again, I switched to Xbox. I bought the original, even with before they had the better controller, when it was the Duke.
Yeah.
And Xbox 360, great memories. Halo, love. I want to play Halo again. I can't wait till it comes to PlayStation. But as a consumer, someone who's investing all this money, buying these consoles, buying these games, this digital library, the problem with Game Pass, what happens when it's gone? What happens if they raise the price? What happens to the games you might want to revisit? You're going to go back and maybe rebuy them on disc, maybe buy them that just kind of goes up in smoke like a Netflix thing. Oh, because I put these movies on my list, I don't own them. I can't revisit them if Netflix fucking whatever, if I don't want to pay for it anymore.
Yeah.
At least with PlayStation, I got this built library. I got about 150, 200 games, and hopefully it'll continue to carry over even to the next one. And I feel as a consumer, money was well spent. I have no issue with, buying a Pro and kind of puttering along this upgrade cycle. Because, yeah, it's nice. When I turn it on, I know I'm getting the best available. I can't afford a fucking $1,000 GPU. I can't afford the $2,000 that the fucking scammers and with the bots keep buying up. I can't be a PC gamer.
Yeah, the graphics cards.
It's gross. You can't get into that market. So, as a gamer, I'm good. PlayStation, boot it up. Looks great. I feel good about even the direction. If we're going to get all these Microsoft games, I'll revisit Halo. I'll buy it for $70 like a dick. I'd love to play Halo multiplayer again. Gears of War is great. Give me back Splinter Cell. I'll buy all those. Those will all be in the library. I'll have them for PS6 and PS7 if I live to see it, and all the rest, until Sony fucks it up inevitably. Because without the competition, I worry Sony will just get complacent. That's the biggest concern I have. When you have an uncompetitive market, things slow down, and that's not good for gamers. If I was Microsoft, I'm sorry, I'm on a tangent. I've been thinking about this. I would lower the price of the Series X, drop it to $399, make it competitive for the holiday. It's going to play GTA fucking great. GTA 6 is going to sell drop the fucking price. Get rid of the Series S, ditch it completely. Just next console, focus on the next version. If you want to beat PlayStation to the market, be a year ahead. Launch a fucking console that has all these new AI DLSS features. Maybe even switch to NVIDIA if you can afford it. Make the fucking system a Steam box and a Game Pass box. So PC, middle of the, like, I don't know how to build a custom PC, and it's hard to afford these fucking chips. Like, just get the GPU. Microsoft can afford to pay NVIDIA $1 trillion to take up some of the market and say, hey, we're going to buy 500,000 of these units, print them for us, we'll pay you up front. They'll do that. So when that system launches, it's mouse and keyboard compatible. You can play with a controller if you want. You can download Steam, pay for Steam games, and you have Game Pass. And then you have a something that's in between a console and a PC. And I think there's a lot of casuals who would go for that. And maybe you get if you could hit the $399.
Not just Steam. You mean Steam and all the other game stores?
No, I think Steam. I think Steam is the most
Why would Windows and Microsoft want to throw the market just entirely at Steam and not like an Xbox game store or at least multiple?
No, you'd have it. You'd have Game Pass. You'd have your Microsoft Game Store like they have it. But again, being Steam compatible, because you see the Steam Deck
for the backlog of whatever you bought on Steam.
Steam, but also, I mean, you
just
have
boot up
Epic,
your Xbox, log into Steam. You have all your library. That's a
just saying. If you're going to do that, it should also be Epic.
Don't contrary me. I'm trying to help Microsoft.
No, but if you're just talking Steam as one market, there's multiple marketplaces on a PC.
Which one? Epic.
Epic, fuck Epic. Yeah. Fuck Epic. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. I'm not,
Make a deal with Steam. They have the Steam Deck, which the reason I even say Steam is the Steam Deck is a handheld, like, Switch-like thing. Yeah. So it just means, they have a system in place where a controller can play a lot of games that may be more mouse and keyboard, friendly. I'm just spitballing here. How do you recover the Xbox brand?
I like this idea. I think it's a good idea.
That's where you bring this. You could charge $499 because then the price is justified. It's somewhere in between a high-end, or not a high-end, sorry, a mid-grade PC and a really high-end console. That's how
$499 is a tough sell. It doesn't seem like the market for a $499 console is like a thing when you got a PS5 Pro at $700, and then the other two consoles are still at $500. It's tough.
$449 to me is right where you could go. I know $399 sounds so good.
$399 sounds. $449 is never going to happen because that's just it's not a
real price. It's either you get that extra
like
$50.
That's like a discount.
That's how Xbox.
It doesn't come with a controller at $449.
Yeah, that's how Xbox 360, the Xbox Arcade, won people to the Xbox.
Kill the Series S
because it was so cheap. It was like the 360 arcade version was like the cheapest one you can get. It was like $250.
Yeah.
It was like, meanwhile, if you want to get a PlayStation 3, it was like trying to buy a violin.
I think Microsoft contradicted themselves in this generation because they always prided their consoles as the most powerful console. The Xbox Series X, when it came out, which is like supposed to be more powerful than the PS4 Pro, and they always had like the highest end hardware, and now they completely went, you have this one or you have this one. Yep. They kind of did the Apple thing. You want a Pro or do you want an S like phone, or do you just want an iPhone just to get someone in the market? And doing that, they cut themselves off on half of the market, being like, no, I want the most powerful one. How could this be the most powerful one if you have this shit console standing next to it? So it's almost like they contradicted like their movement and like how they were approaching like console sales. So I didn't like the Series S. I didn't like dividing the fan base. Like, Microsoft shouldn't worry about a budget console. It should just worry about putting out the best possible, most powerful hardware, and stand on that leg. That's what the Xbox originally prided itself off of.
And it's weird they half-step because when they launched the Xbox, what was the Xbox One was underpowered. So then they did the Xbox One X to just compensate and say, hey, this matches the power PS4, and it's right in between.
I never got that one.
It's almost, I think it was.
I used an Xbox One for almost 7 years.
Probably the smarter pull, honestly. But it competed with somewhere in between a PS4 and a PS4 Pro. It was probably right in the middle of that. And they kind of didn't recognize the same.
It was more powerful than a Pro. They touted
it was better than like a PS4 Pro.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I know it was like, but it was weird because it launched like a year or two before the Series X. Anyway, it was very tight.
I don't know about that.
What, the Xbox One X?
The original Xbox One more powerful than a PS4 Pro? I don't
No,
know.
Xbox One X.
Yeah, the Xbox One X was there.
Okay.
No, not the original. No, definitely.
So you thought they would have learned though, like, don't go underpowered. Like, just make sure this thing's balls to the wall. Go. I don't even care if you remove the fucking disc. How many times have you used the disc drive on the?
I haven't bought a digital disc since 2000.
You bought a disc. You don't play Blu-rays in it.
No.
I just gotta say, like, I'm fine with the disc being an accessory because if
But
you
it
want
is sad
cool,
because the GameStop, our local GameStop by us, closed.
I'm not sad, but
Oh, really?
I'm a little sad. I fucking
lost
would
a-
go there
you
every now
lost
and
a
then for
GameStop?
something.
How many
GameStop,
times-
the local nearest GameStop to us that I got Grand Theft Auto 5 at, and,
When did
and
they
a couple
close?
of Halos.
How long ago?
Within the last
month or
month.
two?
A month or two ago, yeah.
Oh, that's. I mean, it's.
It was right there at Sunset City. Like it was right there. And if you needed something, if you needed a new controller or stick drift
Even
or
the second closest one over there on 109 closed as well.
yeah, they're closing them up, and it's like it sucks, but also
it's sad.
You know,
Honestly,
retail.
The nostalgia goggles are thick, but I just remember trading shit into fucking GameStop and getting railed.
I never
You know what
traded.
I mean? Like,
never traded. It was
getting
never
railed.
worth it. It was like going to a fucking Pawn
Enti-
Star shop and
entire-
trying to
I've
convince
traded-
Chumley to
I-
fucking
how many-
get
It
a
was
deal.
$2.
But you know how many times I would trade in, especially when I was young and not making a lot of money.
Sure, yeah.
I would trade in every
did
game
too.
I had
And the
to
console
get
for
the
next
latest
console.
fucking console, the latest game.
Yeah.
I
would
I never
fucking
traded
go
shit in.
nuts
I didn't trade shit in.
because it wasn't doing anything. It would sit there, collect dust, take its space.
There was a time where I
So-
was doing the trade-in system.
I'd rather
and
it
buying-
collect dust than give it to those grubby fucks.
I'm
Well,
trying to think,
exactly. That's my point.
I bought an Xbox Series X at GameStop when it launched in 2020, and I stayed on the line. I did the whole line thing. After that, I'm trying to think, what's the last thing I bought at a GameStop? I bought my girl a Pokemon Go thing for Christmas 2 years ago. That's the last
That was
purchase
2
I
years
made.
ago. That
It.
was like last year.
No, 2 years ago. 2 Christmases ago.
Talking about
It's
the
weird.
Go Pocket.
Yeah, the little Go.
Yeah, that would have
year
been 2
ago.
years
2
ago.
years ago.
No, it's not been 2 years.
Yes,
has.
this Christmas just
I'm
passed.
the Pokemon Go master.
The flat
talking
thing
about?
The
came
flat
out 2
thing.
years ago because I didn't play it last year.
No, it wasn't 2 years.
It was
ago.
2 years ago.
Definitely 2 years.
I
ago.
And
bought it.
2 Christmases ago, not
I
two
bought
full
2 of
2
them.
years ago.
So I know.
Anyway, that's the last thing
did
I
2
bought
years ago.
at a GameStop. So
GameStop's
I
one
get
of-
it. Like I don't. There's no.
GameStop's one of those stores.
I
like,
would go in GameStop.
I'll
Sometimes.
stop in.
Yeah, on my break if I was working in the mall when we were at the mall, I would just go in there and I felt awkward being in there
I feel
because
like
it's empty and it's like there's
GameStop's-
nothing in there. There's nothing to do. It's
GameStop's
just
one of those
kinda-
places. It didn't know what it wanted to be, so it was just this shell.
Then they had what was that other store? They had like a subsidy store. It was mostly like toys and
They had
like,
Think Geek.
Think Geek,
Oh,
yeah.
God.
And then they moved Think Geek into GameStop, and then they made GameStop like a,
Well,
a
Think
card
Geek was an
collectible.
extension of GameStop, and it was a website, and then they
Ga-
started opening
I was just
physical
like,
locations.
What? It's like retail in
I
general.
like that stuff,
what-
though. You know, it was little shits.
It sucks because we're living in an age where people just don't go shopping. They go to get necessities, and that's it. So like food, like I'm lucky enough to be in like the dog food and cat food industry, but people still need that shit. They have pets. They're always gonna have pets. But
Getting killed by fucking
Yeah.
What's that Cookie or what's that other delivery service? There's
Oh,
dog with
Chewy.
Chewy. You know, it's
we'll
like
price match that. But yeah,
tough.
it's tough. But you know,
always a salesman.
yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, I don't know. I
No,
just
retail's dying. It's
you said nostalgia glasses, so it's like you miss going to the mall and you go to
Those were the
Suncoast and you
days.
go here.
I grew up in the mall
I
generation.
don't want to do that anymore. Like I wonder, like kids today, like teenagers, are they like like excited to go to the mall anymore or go to the store in the mall?
Yeah, they are. When
Kids
you go to
feel
the mall,
social.
it's
Kids are
kids.
social by nature.
Teenagers
That's
do,
the thing.
and why I know.
Those
is
I got a
because
hot take for
my
you.
niece still likes to
I
go
got a
to
fucking
Sephora and
They
fucking
still-
players
Right,
and all
they-
that
'cause
shit.
they can
So-
get
The
away
problem
from
is
the
that the parents are too fucking afraid to let their kids out of the
Yeah,
house
yeah, well,
because
like
they
the
watch the
mall-
news
There we
all
go.
fucking day, and you know what channel they're watching,
And all
and it
these
makes them
sick-
afraid of the world and
these
afraid to
sick-
leave their fucking house.
there's a lot
When
of
in
fucking
reality,
terrible
it's
shit
not
out
that
there. Mass
bad.
shootings.
Let your fucking kids go to the
These
goddamn
fucking
mall.
idiots with guns.
Well,
fucking
yeah,
mass
that too.
shootings.
The
But
problem is
no, they're
now
afraid
these
of their
kids
kids
are
being
going
human
to the
trafficked
mall.
or something when they go to the fucking mall.
They're
That
going
almost
to the.
happened.
They're on
going-
Facebook all fucking day, and they're afraid of their kid
they're
being
not on
fucking
Facebook.
thrown into a cabinet
No, the
and
kid-
fucking
no, the
shipped
parents.
away to
Oh, parents.
Shanghai.
Yeah, they are- the
You gotta
parents
fucking
are-
get over it, people. Let your kids fucking. Everyone wants to talk about how fucking hard they are and how I used to drink out of a fucking hose. Yeah, but then you fucking keep your kids trapped inside because you're afraid that
You
they're gonna be
watch their
fucking
location,
boxed
you're
up,
like,
and you
where
fucking
are
watch
they?
their
Fire it
GPS
up.
location and you tag them with fucking with
we know
location
too
traffic.
much about the world now. That's
Yeah,
we're
you're. It's
uncomfortable.
the
problem.
It's
There
too
you go. I
accessible
detonated.
though. Like,
Knowledge is the is the death of happiness. You know what I mean?
but you have all these young kids.
ignorance is bliss.
You have all these young kids. They go to the mall and they take off like whatever hoodie that their parents told them to wear, and they're wearing all these like skimpy clothing, and they're getting all dolled up, like they're putting a ton of makeup on. They're doing TikTok videos and dancing in the middle of the mall.
well,
It's
they've
like-
I keep
They've
seeing
got-
It's
that,
just
bro.
it's
I've
just
seen-
a different.
It was
Like if
snowing.
I had a daughter, I'm not. If it's fucking February and they're out in like shorts
I mean,
not
and
for
belly
nothing.
crops
Not even
on.
that. Not even that.
I was
What
doing
the,
the
like,
planet.
you know what the fuck?
I was doing the Planet Nug truck during SantaCon, and I can't tell you how many of these girls in their young 20s, even then, like they're wearing nothing.
I don't
I'm
even-
They're,
not
like,
talking
just
about
fucking
20s. I'm
get
talking
nothing.
about like
I'm
12,
just saying,
13,
they-
14-year-olds.
They're freezing out
It's
there.
not a
Like,
hot take.
It doesn't
it's more
make
of
sense.
a grumpy old man thing. 'cause
It's not a
we're-
grumpy old man. When you had a daughter, I won't want my 12-year-old daughter looking like
Well,
she's
you're looking
like.
through the lens of a father, not the lens of a fucking 18-year-old boy. So there you go.
But what I'm saying is, when I was a 14 or 15-year-old boy,
Wasn't
girls
fun.
didn't dress like that at the mall.
They did when I was that age.
They didn't dress like
Trust me,
that.
The shit that some of these bitches would.
Anyway,
you
well,
know,
I would go to the. I would.
Excuse my
I would,
language.
I would go to the
Fine
TikTok
ladies.
social media.
That's what I'm
angles,
saying. That's what I'm saying.
Well, that it's.
And it's like everybody, and it's like
Girls
all
want to
the
go
kids,
to Sephora at 10 years old and get makeup.
Yeah, but we
rather
had
than-
AOL Instant Messenger. We were just as bad. You
No,
were
it's
setting
not the
away
same,
messages when you were in a
man.
bad mood, just like the rest of us.
Yeah, but then you're also with the social media. There's such a
Chat
lens
rooms.
on everyone
Away
all the time
messages.
because
Come on, let Rob.
because cameras and phones are around everywhere.
Yes.
So you can be captured by anybody at any moment. And it's like there's no privacy anymore. I feel like I can get away with something and have a childhood. Like,
Yeah.
back in the 90s, you can go to Pilgrim State and go around and get away with it. And now it's like,
Oh, yeah.
good luck.
Thank God we didn't have smartphones when I was in fucking.
Not worried
high
about
school.
the-
I'm
Holy
just saying,
shit.
though,
Woo!
a lot of the innocence of childhood
Not
and,
good.
the testing
gone.
of the boundaries and the
Well,
fun
right,
has
not
been
being
taken
under,
away
not
by,
being under
by
observation.
technology. You know,
Yeah.
it's
They put themselves under surveillance because they're putting everything they do on the fucking internet. Yeah, I
and
definitely-
everything
as
is
we
this.
are.
Everything is this.
as we
as
sit
we
on
do-
the fucking
as we sit with
we're
the
talking
cameras
to you guys
on
live
us.
on YouTube.
Yeah.
An
Well,
internet.
this is
It all
a,
goes
a
hand in hand.
commentary
It's a
forum.
forum.
You're
It's a
talking
fine-
about
it's a-
retail dying. You're talking about childhoods being
We're
killed.
not doing dances in the
I
middle
still
of the
see
fucking
kids
mall
on
for
their
lights.
bikes
Yeah,
in the
the
fucking
dances.
neighborhood all the time. I literally want to like
Yeah.
point it out and show like,
No,
see,
my-
they're fucking right there.
My point was like
And if you see 20 kids on bikes, you're like, fuck this, I gotta get out of here.
my point was like the parents drop off their kids at the mall. Their kids get in the mall. They take off all their extra layer clothing and they're wearing fucking nothing under.
And everybody also
and
is
that's
like
the reason why
trying
the
to
parents don't want them in the mall.
well,
Like, that's one of them.
also they're always trying to we grew up in the era of Jackass, so I remember stealing shopping carts and
Right.
putting someone in them and running them full speed
Kids
into
were
a curb.
like wreaking havoc. They're like
so now,
egging
yeah, it's
stuff
even worse
and-
because everything's a prank or a joke, and they all got their fucking selfies
Yeah.
out. And
They're
everything.
all
these
giggling.
fucking
Trying to,
kids
like,
came into my
test
store,
you.
started knocking some of the shelves down. I just followed them and kicked them out of the store.
Right, you want to
And they're fucking
power bomb
vaping
them.
in the store. They're like 12 years old, vaping in the store. Like,
Yeah, you just tell them you gotta set up the fucking fire alarm. Come
fucking
on, kid.
jerk
You're
off.
gonna grow up to be a nobody kid.
Let me
Good luck.
smack you like your father should have. Is what
Right.
I'd like to really
Let's
do.
hit kids. Bring back
Bring him back.
smacking
Yeah,
children.
hit the fuck.
Sorry.
Bring back bullying.
I never
too.
got my ass kicked, but
hit 'em.
if I ever did like
Kids will be
over
kids.
two, I'm saying over the edge though. This is
Oh yeah.
Over the
some-
line.
it is-
you were
it is
not
bad.
parented, so you can't speak.
I wasn't.
That
I
shows.
I
That
learned
shows.
to be a
Child
good person
shows.
by having no I was the youngest, so
speaking of health,
they were the
speaking of health.
laxest.
Speaking of health,
The
perfect.
earlier you are in the birth order,
Perfect.
the earlier you are in birth order, the more strict your parents
I
tend
was
to be.
sheltered.
And when you're
Listen,
the
you
first
won't- you
child,
don't
you're
wanna-
going to be very monitored. When you're the youngest child, you're not very monitored.
Overly strict parents turn out fucked up kids.
Yeah.
A lot of the time.
Yeah.
Discipline and regiment is different than just like being hard on them and kicking their ass. You know,
Yeah,
that's
well,
not
I wish they were
healthy
more
at all.
regimented. but-
Right. The discipline and actually like sitting down and asking like, "How are you? What's going on with you? Talk to me about it."
Oh well,
versus being invisible,
you're talking about
an engaged parent. You know,
yeah.
that's different than that's what I'm talking about.
I don't know.
yeah. I
can't
don't know.
tell
We
you how to
can't
be a
solve the earth.
fucking
We
parent.
can't solve the problems. All you can do is
How did we even get here?
I waited
This is
till
what
Salt
happens-
fire.
Salt of the
This
earth.
is what happens when we
Everything
don't have a
is-
fucking rundown.
yeah.
We haven't had a rundown in 2 years.
We haven't had a rundown. We well, hey, for the insiders, this is our first show on a new computer.
Oh yeah.
Rob
Yeah.
got a super beefed up thing there,
Back
so
studio.
we're gonna have some
Return
more
This is kind of a
some
test.
more
This
fancy.
is-
This was kind of a
It's
test
running. It's
because
running.
we haven't done a show in 3 weeks. Because everybody's fucking stubs their toe or their fucking
No, don't blame
grandmother's
me.
fucking
Don't
hip
blame me.
fucking.
Well, my
I'm
father had the
blaming
flu
you. I'm
last
blaming.
week.
No, I'm just kidding. It's fine.
me.
Life gets in the way. That's
Fucking
just the reality of it.
Valentine's Day,
Valentine's
yeah.
Day.
Life
That was
finds a
another
way.
thing.
Yeah,
Headaches.
life finds a way.
Sin.
But yeah, we're gonna keep rocking with this. I don't know what we don't really have much else on the agenda, right?
Not really. I did. I can announce that March 15th, I'll be returning to Big Event New York. So
That's gonna be a big show.
I'll be there. A big show's gonna be there.
Well,
It's a big show.
who else
I like
is
when
gonna-
big
who else is
show
gonna
is-
be there, Rob? Give me
There's
some.
gonna Sarge. Did we say Sarge is gonna be back?
He is.
I know Bret Hart's gonna be there.
Yes, he is.
It's Chang.
Is Sarge gonna come back on the
JR is gonna be there, so I'm really excited about
JR
that.
and
I wanna
the
meet-
King.
I want to be JR. Oh, King's gonna be back too.
Oh yeah.
You sure?
Yes.
I'm gonna get them both to sign my mic then.
That'd be cool.
I do want to get them both to sign my mic.
Mandy Rose and Sasha Banks and the Bella Twins, the Nitro Girls. Lita is going to be there this time.
What about Gallon?
Who?
He said Lita.
Who? Wow. Who? What are you
I
fucking?
don't know how his
Oh, you
brain
wanna
works.
fuck it
If
out?
you could see inside his head,
You don't want to see that. That's Jesus.
It's
Swimming,
a sin.
swimming in constant.
terrible. Oh, here we go. Jacob Fatu.
Fatu is making his way
Someone
solo by his side.
If I was a wrestler, I'd be
Tonga.
Robert Fat T.
So wait, should I wait for Delta Snake Eater to come out,
No.
or should I play
Play
the
Snake Eater.
original 3?
Oh, play the new one. Fuck that.
That's I'm on the fence. Like, would it be cool to wait?
I played the original one. It's great.
The
I
only
can't
thing
wait for
is,
this new
would
one,
you be
though.
burnt out, and would it be as?
No,
I
you
tell
wouldn't
you,
be burnt
though,
out. You just fucking platinum
That
the
last
GTA.
fight in that game is
I
tough.
did Platinum GTA. That's burnt out.
That's
I'm
a
like,
tough-
oh, cool. I don't have to play Vice City
What,
for
against Vulcan?
20 years.
No, it gets the boss.
San Andreas?
Oh.
I've never
On the
played
flower
that game
field?
so thoroughly.
Just go home, Snake.
Never have to
That's
do
a
that.
tough
Oh, I
fight.
have unlimited ammo and every fucking. No, I've never.
I
turned it
died
on
a few
again.
times on that
That's a
fight.
that's a
I
big
would-
game. To
Oh,
platinum.
definitely.
San Andreas.
Full 100% completion.
Oh.
Every honestly, it might have been one of the. I don't want to say the easier, but it was approachable. There was just a lot to do, and the biggest stumbling block every fucking time is, oh, you got to collect 100 of these things. I would get 99, and I'd have to go back to the beginning and look because I missed one, and I checked it off as if I did it, but I.
San Andreas, I bill as the game that took me out of the GTA franchise.
Really?
'Cause it was just too much.
It was big.
It was too much to do, too many things going on, too much to manage.
Good story.
And I just got kind of like.
I enjoyed San Andreas. I just played it for the first
Just
time.
You're right. It's funny because playing through Vice City, it's so distilled,
Yeah.
so it's perfect. It's
Yeah.
just like the right amount
It's a
of
right- it's good
story
ingredient.
that it drives you to the next thing, and you're not kind of like with these open world games. You'll reach a moment where there's 4 or 5 different contacts to talk to. There's random events happening. You kind of get a little disoriented where you're like, Chris is gonna. He's like ready to fucking jump in on me on this, but. I think with some of GTA, Red Dead, you can reach a moment in the game where you're totally overwhelmed,
Yeah.
and you're like,
When I got
don't
to
know what to
whatever the
do
Vegas
next.
area is in San Andreas, that's when I was like, oh, I got to go here. I got to go there. I take a plane. Then I got to come back. And I got to parachute. I got to go here. I got to drive this way. He's calling me. Go, man, I'm getting fat. I got to go back to the gym.
It's
and
not
then,
that
it's
bad.
like,
It's true. It's true. I can
Fuck.
see where that happens, and especially as we've grown. with-
Cousin, let's go bowling, cousin.
terrible.
Oh, dude, I booted up GTA 4 on my computer, and it looks so fucking great. I got it for $7, and it has both expansions. It just
Steam.
it's still shocking. No, through the Rockstar game store. They had a sale. It's just shocking
Other
how
game stores besides.
really good the game looks and plays, and I haven't seen it since GTA 5 came out. I've never revisited it. Never couldn't because you couldn't. So kind of a big
It's
problem.
like I want to finish those games, but I don't have the energy. I'm starting to become like an anti-gamer where I'm not.
You don't have the.
I just don't have the. I don't know.
The juice?
I just still didn't finish Indiana Jones, and I'm on the last area.
I know. I still
How
haven't.
the fuck did you guys?
I
not
love
finish
it,
the
but I
game?
just
I
I
liked
didn't
it.
want
I
to finish
started
it.
it
I'm
after
the
both
king.
of you
I'm the
had
king
finished.
again.
You also
Dude.
didn't go and collect nothing. You just went right
Because
from
I
the
said
beginning
that
to the
when
end.
when the fucking comes out on PlayStation.
Yeah,
I'm
but
gonna
yeah, exactly.
platinum
You
it.
didn't even play it. I'm like
Think I'm gonna platinum the
100%.
game twice? I ain't doing that.
I'm.
You know
You
how many
know,
fucking artifacts there are everywhere?
why would you buy the game when you already have it?
I didn't buy the fucking game.
You're going to buy it on PlayStation.
Yes, because that's my primary fucking system.
Yeah, but
I'm
you have
definitely-
it for free on
It's not
PC.
free.
And I'm never gonna look at
Is
it
that
again on
free?
PC.
He's,
You
he's
said
got
free?
the Game Pass.
Yeah, but that's free.
Well, okay, but he's paying
If
for
I
it
stop
already.
paying for Game Pass,
How
guess
much is
what?
that
Now
per
I don't
year?
have
How
Indiana
much is it
Jones
per year?
anymore.
If you just
If I
keep
buy it
paying,
on PlayStation, guess who has fucking
Worth
Indiana
it.
Jones forever?
it's $240. If you're just playing one game on, what other games are you playing on Game Pass?
Nothing.
It's like
Oh,
15
okay,
I
right.
watched,
bucks a
I
month or
watched
something.
fucking the pirate game on PlayStation too.
Did you say $15? It's $19.99 for premium.
Oh, okay, so $20.
I pay $16. Is that $16 and change?
Depends
I
on
don't know which
on
version.
versions you
I
have.
got the
Another
$16
problem.
version.
Again, come on now.
I'm
No, I
pretty
feel you,
much
though.
donating Microsoft like
Fucking
$20 a month. I haven't really played a whole lot, but there's a laundry list of games coming out that are going to be Game Pass day one, like Ninja Gaiden 4, the new Doom Eternals. So this is going to be a good year for Xbox. Fable potentially comes out this year. Gears of War Judgment, that's going to be really good. So
Gears of War will be awesome.
I don't know what Microsoft is going to do if Sony starts releasing some. I don't know. What are they going to get? A Last of Us 3?
Oh,
Or
here
are we
we
going to
go.
get a Wolverine?
Intergalactic is Naughty Dog's next game. So
So we're not getting any of the big heavy hitters from Sony this year.
Wait, was that the
I don't know where
song?
Wolverine? I don't know where. Allegedly, we're getting a summer showcase, and a showcase is bigger than a state of play. A showcase is supposed to be-
Intergalactic.
Intergalactic looks sick.
Planetary?
Was
If
that
you
the-
like fucking Cowboy Bebop or any of those Japanese animes,
I don't.
unbelievable, dude. Oh god,
Is that the one that had
Akira,
the
she's in space.
pet, whatever you call them, boys? It was like the chicken space, the bald chick.
Intergalactic.
Yeah,
Holy
they
fuck,
Pet
this
Shop
guy's
Boys
nuts.
for the song.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, you see the
Yeah,
CD
yeah.
get pulled.
That
and-
that game had I mean, I know, but it had negative reaction because people didn't like the fact that you're playing as like a bald chick.
I don't
I guess
care.
they,
I don't care what
What?
anybody
Is
says.
this?
the
I don't care
intergalactic
about any
game.
of that. It's a good story.
I know.
Cool.
Well, that was
Cool
the whole
set and
argument,
setting.
but there was a lot of
Bro, if I
bullshit.
ever go on the internet and they're like, "Wow, this looks like,"
This
just
looks
watch
great.
Watch when GTA comes out and how much they're fucking
Oh, they're gonna
pulling
hate
it
it.
apart at the seams. They're gonna be fucking. This wasn't worth.
Wasn't
the
worth the wait.
I'm gonna have to We're gonna have to wait 6-8 months before the whole hype fucking OD goes down, and you can actually objectively look at the game and go, "Holy shit." I hate that the whole fucking year is really centered on it, and they've been so quiet about it.
It makes you
it's
really
so,
nervous to think that are they gonna like.
Are we getting it this year or are we getting it next year? Just tell me. I want to know. Just tell me spring 2026 now so I can just be like, okay, cool. I don't want to have to hang on. But that's what game development is. Everybody complained that, oh, they're overworking the fucking developers. And
Well, look at it this way.
overtime.
Do me this, right? 2025, the new consoles came out 5 years ago. It's
I
been
know.
5 years
I know.
since we got a PS5, a Xbox Series X. Name me 5 games that came out for the PS5 that you bought that are PS5 exclusive first-time games, not remakes or remasters.
Spider-Man 2.
Okay?
Harry Potter.
That's pretty much a remake of the
Spider-Man
last
2 is
Spider-Man
a
game.
fucking
It's
like,
a copy of the other
paste.
game that's enhanced for the next system.
I can't call that a fucking like.
If you look at the technology they put into Spider-Man 2 compared to
They
Spider-Man
just
1,
like playing it short.
I'll give
completely
it to him. Fine.
Harry Potter,
Harry Potter's
Great
not a
game.
PlayStation like exclusive.
but
game.
it came out on the PS5.
I'm
It's
talking
PS5.
about first party.
God of War.
Ragnarok. How much different was it from the God of War 2018?
Graphically? But I never played them side by side, so I can't really fairly judge that. But I feel like they're about comparable.
But Ragnarok's also available on PS4 Pro, so it's not like a.
Pros.
Is
though.
there a
talk-
difference
I'm
between
talking-
the 4 Pro and the 5?
Next gen.
Yeah, it's just
version?
frame rates and obviously it's 4K, but I'm talking like a PS5 game that's like this is why I bought the system. 5 games, give it to me. It's been 5 years. You can't.
I will say this
can't.
though,
Maybe
I
they
give a lot of credit to Cyberpunk that it looks outstanding on my PS5 Pro.
Yeah.
If I was looking at exclusive, like
On
an
my PC
exclusive
it does,
games
too.
list, I'd start to rattle off shit like Final Fantasy.
Get it? I mean,
Final
that's,
Fantasy
Was
was
there Last of
outstanding.
Us on PS5 yet?
that's not a first party game.
Last of
It's a
Us is.
Square Enix. It's an exclusive, but yeah, you're right. Spider-Man 2, but PC.
Spider-Man 2 and then the fucking baby game. that
Was
he-
there a new
like-
Last of Us?
Rise of the
Astrobot.
Ronin. Everything I've heard of Rise of the Ronin's incredible.
Well, it's a
Not that
simplistic
everybody
game.
played it.
Astrobot was very good.
Black Myth Wukong, also rumored not to be exclusive. Helldivers 2.
It's not a next-gen
Returnal's
game.
probably the game that's the most underrated, undervalued game that's PS5 exclusive. Nobody played Returnal except Phil and Joe who platinumed it, and it's probably the coolest shooter available because it takes that. Remember that old school, not Galaga, but that like. Remember when you were top down and you get the different machine guns and rocket launchers and you'd fucking
like Beachhead?
spray? Fuck. It's like that, but it's fucking third person. And you could like die over and over and you come back. It's like I don't know if it's tower based. I didn't get to play it yet. I'm gonna fucking check it out. But it's that
like
kind of
Ikaruga. You ever play Ikaruga?
I didn't play it. No, I know what you're talking about. Kind of like that though. Different guns, different
Are
like
you a soldier or you're a ship?
you're a soldier.
Okay, it's like Contra.
Be a soldier.
Contra, right? Contra's a good thought.
I'm a
And
soldier
then
myself.
it's third person.
Up, up, down, down, left, right, B, start.
But no, you're right. I think Sony's missteps are clear.
Well, I'm just saying,
Jim
you
Ryan.
had to pull up a list. You had to go
I
and
mean,
Google.
off the top of my head, too.
Well, but
right,
I'm saying off 5 years off the top of your head, you should be able to say, oh,
So
Gears of
there
War,
are some
Halo,
comments.
All right, so how many Xbox
There are some
titles have
comments.
there been?
There haven't been any.
That's what I'm saying.
Nothing. This,
We're living
this,
in a dry spell.
this whole
There was a
fucking-
lot of. I mean,
Everyone
Read
started
the
chasing
comments.
Fortnite. Everyone started
but
chasing.
we're also going to see.
Chris was right. Where
Halo Infinite is one that came
Fortnite
out.
ruined the fucking gaming
But
industry.
between the delays of
always right.
COVID and then all the
He's always
strikes,
right.
we're going to see
So,
like a bald spot.
all right,
in
here's the
games.
fucking
Chris.
But
problem.
it's a whole generation of consoles, and we've barely fucking gotten.
When did
anything
Fortnite
from
come
them.
out?
But it happened for a long enough time that it will affect the whole
2017,
generation.
Something like
18,
that.
whatever. When did
Yeah.
it become like huge, big? 2019, 2020. Like right on the cusp of the new
COVID?
consoles launching and COVID. Every fucking game company said, how can we replicate Fortnite? Because it's such a revenue generator. It's going to fucking live forever because all you keep doing is patching it with skins and fucking bullshit and come up on a map every couple days.
Ninja Turtles and Call of Duty.
Right,
People
Ninja Turtles.
going
What the
nuts
fuck
about
is that? You know what I mean? Even Ninja Turtles and Fortnite.
They're
kinda made
Ninja
sense.
Turtles and Street Fighter. I bought the skin. Like they're everywhere. It's like-
Motherfuckers.
Licensing.
So, because the game industry decided to take every asset internally and go, make that. Whatever you make that.
It's
Jim,
the Funko
Jim
Pop
Ryan,
disorder.
the head of PlayStation at the time,
Blame Funko Pop.
diverted all resources towards live service. Twisted Metal, the Gears of War team, the God of War team was put on to do a live service game. What sense? Live service God of War? What the fuck does that mean?
I'm going to predict, though, that I think that we're going to get a PS6 and people are going to look back
I don't want to hear that yet.
disappointed in what we got with the PS5. Not that it was a bad system, but that there was a severe lack of games. I think that once the
Huge lack
PS6
of
comes around,
severe lack.
we're going to get better quality games. I think there's going to be a lot more of the AI implemented. I think they're going to be able to churn out games, better quality games faster. And I think that
I'm a
it's
big
just-
fan
people
of
are
the
gonna be
idea.
Like, PS3 wasn't a bad system, but it had
All
a
right.
bad run.
You know what
that
the
kind of
thing of the games we remember? They always implemented a new mechanic. There was something new in the game that you couldn't do in a different game because the mechanic wasn't there. They hadn't designed it.
Indiana Jones did that with the whip. Just saying.
So it's a good example. You know, once we get that on PlayStation, I'll know what you're
Indiana
talking
Jones
But-
honestly felt like a next-gen game, which is why
Yeah.
I
Okay.
stuck with it for a while. So
does.
that
about. And that's by a
and-
company who's known for premium.
Yeah.
Bethesda,
They really forayed into something different
Halo
by
Infinite
saying we're
also
going to
was
make an
really-
Indiana Jones game. They've always made these open world Goliaths, you know, the Elder Scrolls games or Starfield or
well, I just mean to say, I
Fallout.
think the games in our memories are like when Resident Evil happened. It was like the first 3D, and you had that shooting
Zombies.
style that was zombies, and it was fixed camera, but you could, turn and shoot, right? Okay, great. Then you got Grand Theft Auto, which was a full 3D world that you'd never seen before. You couldn't operate in 3D.
get in and out of cars, go in and out of buildings.
Slap someone in the head, different weapons, right? All new mechanics. Splinter Cell was like shadows, using the shadows and destroying the light sources to hide.
Yep.
Never in any other game, even Metal Gear.
Gears
had-
of War with the cover system and the
what else can they do?
chainsaws.
You know, it's like
You ask yourself that, but I feel like that's a
There's
complete
things.
lack
There's
of imagination.
There's
Here-
something
here's my-
there.
here's my-
I'm not.
here's
I'm
my-
not saying it as a
So-
fait accompli. I'm saying it. What else can they do?
I
You know,
still
what are
have yet
some
to see
ideas?
them utilize that technology we saw in the fucking demo
was
that they
just
put
gonna
out
say
with
that.
the
I was just
Matrix.
going to say the Matrix Unreal demo that they were like, oh, this is the
Yeah,
Unreal
yeah,
Engine, the Unreal. It's like, okay, but where is that?
It's never.
Where
it
is
has
games
not-
that look like that? They're still like that Matrix demo was like a cock tease because we still don't have a full-fledged game regardless of what the, trademark behind it or the license behind it is. Like there's still like, and this is like 3 years ago the Unreal Engine was unveiled. It's not even like new or most recent. Like this was like 2022. We were like the Unreal Engine, the Unreal Engine. Where the fuck is it?
Yep.
Like how long is it taking to make something of that ilk? And the purpose of it is to make it developing cycles even less
Shorter.
because of that.
Yeah.
And we still don't have shit.
And they're putting. Yeah, I'm
Oh,
very
shit, he
much
took out the
Jesus.
cameraman too.
of the.
No, that was Tamatanga.
This guy makes T-shirts look like fucking paper mache. I'm big on the idea of like just take 100 people, really good people, take 100 of them, lock them in a fucking building, give them everything they need, snacks, the best computers, the best fucking tool. 100 though, no more than 100. No fucking suits. No one with a suit or a tie or fucking shiny fucking shoes. I want a bum. I want guys in T-shirts and saggy long fucking hair.
Solo Sikoa's a jabroni now. He just lost to.
He lost because Jacob kicked him. They're telling the story of
Telling
how
the story
they're
they're going to
splitting
compete
apart.
WrestleMania.
Take them, take them.
There's a-
All white,
sorry.
all black. I don't
Yep.
care what color. Who
Yep.
gives a shit? The best people.
Yeah.
Put them in a room. Don't come out until you got something new. I don't care what it is. Is it shiny? Is it
Nothing
polished?
means
I don't even
nothing.
care about reflections anymore. Ray tracing can go fuck itself for all I give a shit.
Well,
right
it's
now.
definitely
They
pop-
keep saying ray tracing, and I was all on board. Like, oh, cool. Like,
not-
really high. What is it doing? Why isn't there a Splinter Cell that was like, oh, ray tracing, shadows, light, Splinter Cell? That's the game. My mind it goes, oh, when I think of shadows and light and reflections.
Is it the cost? Is the cost so high, and they're so paranoid that
Yes.
they're not going to
Yes.
make that back
Yep.
in sales? That
Nailed
they're
it.
just putting off on experimenting or taking a gamble on another Splinter Cell or even something that's like a brand new IP or a brand new
I think
license.
what happened
They
to
could've-
Cyberpunk
Everything has
scared
to
a lot
be
of
an established
developers.
IP, an established license, a sequel, a prequel, a remake. Like they're not taking chances anymore on something
Right.
that they would have this type of like quality developers developing something new, like Rare sitting in there making Banjo Kazooie or Conker's Bad for a Day, like things like that.
They did Sea of
Perfect Dark.
Thieves. It's worked so far.
Yeah.
Cool little game. It's
Yep.
live service, so
Yep.
they keep expanding on it. It's
Even
great,
though
great,
I'm
great.
not crazy about it, but yeah, I get it.
It's
I
there,
get the
but
appeal.
now they're over invested in it because
Yeah.
you got to peel away some of those people who are dedicating the ongoing, never-ending fucking
I
upgrades.
think that's the big problem because if you make a game like Destiny, like I think it's eaten up Bungie from within.
Yes,
Because you have this rapid like, oh, what's next, and the players are blowing through the content and they're just eating it up. It's like,
call
what's
that.
next? Oh, we're losing players. Hurry up, put out something quick so we can get them back.
Yep.
Quick, put another DLC out so we can get them back. Like I started playing Destiny 2 again. Like I hadn't played it for about 4 months. I started playing it again, and I'm back at it again. But it's like, I think the problem is just we're no longer trying to make great games. We're trying to make something that that's consistently taking money out of your pocket every month.
Yep.
They want that subscription. They want that
Everything
money
is
coming out.
chasing that.
Oh, we got a new skin and
Everything's
this.
a
Keep
subscription.
taking
It's
it out.
losing money. It's funny. They're chasing that, and they think by modeling that it's going to make them more money, and they're
It's bad.
making less money.
It's getting bad.
And especially the first party. You say like Xbox or what has PlayStation done? There's been great games. You can't say there aren't great games to play available
Not
right
a lot
now.
of them.
Not a ton. There's at least 10 to 20 that, if you're
I'm
worth.
talking about first party
But
games.
no.
that you-
First party, right. They're not. Those first party guys are not willing to take
like I bought a PS5 to play games I couldn't play on my Xbox. So I bought a
To
PS5.
Rob's point, if Cyberpunk came out under Microsoft, there probably wouldn't be a game right now. It wouldn't have. It would have reached a point, and they would have been like, "It's failed," and they would have moved on. They would have just not invested. CD Projekt Red is that's their
I
bread and
think the
butter.
anime helped save that game too.
Did I love that anime? That was
It
a
was
really
fantastic.
smart idea. That was a great way to peel people away. But you see that
Even
failure
with League of
with
Legends with
Concord.
Arcane. I don't play that game, but I love that
PlayStation
show.
Concord was out for like a week, and it was some kind of LGB fucking weird. It didn't work.
Yeah.
It just didn't work. They had animes planned. They had these really cool trailers, but all in all, it's just a reskin of an existing game. You could do that with Marvel Rivals because it's fucking Marvel. Who doesn't want to play as Iron Man and Captain America? And who cares that it's a ripoff of an existing model? Great.
It's
I don't
basically
fuck
Overwatch with Marvel characters.
exactly. It
But
works.
I like
that's
Marvel and I
fine.
don't like Overwatch. So it's like,
Perfect. It meets a fucking 70% of the market.
No, I mean it's egregious though how like I you could just look at both of them and be like that's the same game. Like I thought they were collaborating at first. I thought that it was like
it's kind of a yeah.
I didn't realize that like they're
same game.
I
Same
think they
shit.
made that in anticipation that Blizzard's gonna finally fucking shoot themselves. in the
there
who's
have
playing
been
Overwatch.
a
right
lot
now?
of loud voices who share the same opinion as our little fucking conversation here, and you can see the reorganization at Sony. They now first got rid of Jim Ryan, who did that whole live service push.
Got rid of Rex
and then
Ryan.
they got rid of the dual CEO thing they had going on. There's now a president of PlayStation and somebody who's heading up the first party division. So it's a little more streamlined into like what the thinking is. And Microsoft's probably going to have to do. They don't have to worry now because they have Activision, Blizzard, and fucking all these great Bethesda. Those three can always launch great fucking titles as long as you leave them alone. They're going to be really good. They have really good sub developers because Indie was done not by the Skyrim team. It was a totally different team of people, but their talent pool's set. It's their business that's fucked up. They don't have the business set up properly to sell consoles. Because if they did what they did and they didn't buy Activision Blizzard, they'd be in a better spot. Because if Starfield and Indie and some upcoming Bethesda games stayed exclusive, you buy an Xbox.
It's not. They're not in the console
They're in the
business.
publishing
They're in the
business.
publishing, and that's the problem.
Yeah.
And this goes
They're too
back
big.
to. I just watched a movie that I love. I've watched it a dozen times. Founder. Have you ever seen Founder?
Oh, McDonald's. I love
Right, to McDonald's. So
Come on.
the movie takes a turning point when he's in the bank and he starts talking to the guy behind the bank, and the guy next to him who's like a lawyer, like a stockbroker. He explains to him, he's like, "You're in the wrong business.
You're not in the fast
You're
food
not in
business.
the burger business. You're in the real estate business." So
Right.
then he buys up the land and he makes the franchisees pay
Lease
him rent to put up a McDonald's in that land.
Yeah.
And that's the problem with like Microsoft divvying up all of their land. You don't need to buy their land anymore. Their land being an Xbox.
Yes.
You can just buy somebody else's land and still have their food.
Yeah.
Which
I
is
could
their
have
games.
already
And
at
that's a
beginning,
mistake.
Game Pass, I could have a PC, not need
It's a
an
mistake.
Xbox,
Yeah,
right?
it's a mistake.
Now I just need a PlayStation, and I'm going to get all my favorite titles
Sony's
again.
not-
But one could argue that they have popularized PC gaming.
But look at Sony.
No, that's a
Sony's
lie.
not saying,
How is it a
here-
lie?
here's
PC
God of
gaming is
War.
built on Microsoft, whether it's by design or
Fucking
whatever
Windows,
the fuck.
yeah.
This is
sure,
this
that's
is almost
different.
like I look at it
And
as
if
like
people are going, if
I
they
could
can
have-
play on PC now,
I
like
can-
me,
you're putting Halo on PlayStation. Think about that. Say it out loud.
Oh, yeah.
Say it out loud. You're gonna play
I want them to.
Halo
Uh,
on PlayStation.
It's the ultimate
What?
It's the ultimate L. It's the
You're
ultimate.
throwing in the towel.
Yes.
Am I getting God of War on Xbox? Am
I
gonna get
disagree.
Spider-
I think it's like when Vince McMahon brought the NWO to WWE.
And it sucked.
I'm going to inject the
It
poison
sucked.
into the veins of my
It
creation.
was awful. It was not as good as the original NWO.
Well, that's
and
because
WCW.
Scott Hall. But you did still have The Rock versus Hogan, which was one of the most monumental
match.
matches of all time.
One match.
Arguably, in a lot of people's eyes, the greatest match of all time. Not mine, but
You're just giving away the land. You don't need to buy the land anymore.
Wow.
Land.
I mean, it drove me to get a PC.
They flew too close to the sun.
All right,
That's what-
Icarus.
That was the video I just watched.
You
What do you
don't
mean
need-
it drove you to get a PC? What do you mean? We built PCs in fucking 2019 and 2020.
I never had a gaming PC.
What do you mean? I built you one.
Yeah, okay, till you did that, and then I upgraded
I didn't
it.
get in that because of Game Pass.
But I didn't get there expecting to play anything Sony or PlayStation based. And quite frankly, I never fucking suckled on the teat that you guys do for God of War and the Spider-Man games. I've always said that they're fucking overrated.
They're great games. It doesn't mean that they're fucking like the.
They're like the
pinnacle of gaming.
and also Uncharted. Yeah, whatever.
Uncharted,
Don't care.
Great
So all
games.
these
Three
these
game series,
first
you're
party,
just like no,
Yeah,
'cause
whatever.
It's popular, contrarian bullshit.
yeah, it's
You won't
not.
play them for the sake of playing them because you can't torture somebody. That's Chris's
God,
motivation. If you've ever watched Chris
Kratos
play
is a
video games,
charlatan. Chris can't like him.
Jesus
It's
Christ!
just-
I
it's
hope
a
God
game
of
on
War.
rails.
Allegedly, there's a God of War.
It's like going
remaster
on a
pack
roller
coming
coaster,
out.
but you're not controlling the characters.
20-year
Great ride.
anniversary of God of War is coming.
Great ride.
Allegedly, we're getting a little remaster with that. That's
forward
another
to that.
problem, but you
Dun,
know,
dun,
constant remasters.
dun, dun, dun.
But yeah, with Chris, if you can't torture an NPC or torture a real player,
Yeah.
he's not fucking interested. I've watched
It's
him
not totally-
play
that's not
video
true.
games.
I know.
How do you
Play
play
Minecraft. Who do I torture in Minecraft?
What's your goal?
Who do I torture in
That's your
Minecraft?
one.
It's torture or create.
That's
I like
that's the
creating and
one.
torturing.
It's true. Minecraft's the one.
It's both. It's not
But
just
also-
He
one.
wants to be
But
God.
also,
That's
Chris,
what-
but
that's
also
what Chris
Chris's
wants.
creations.
He wants control over life and
yeah,
death.
wait, Chris's
See how the
creations
arguments turn
are
not to
never
what I'm
small.
saying, but to
When Chris
my
doesn't get to
character.
play God, he
You
doesn't
gotta
wanna
smear
play.
my character,
Chris-
not my
now,
point.
Now
You
Chris's,
bastard
now
stringing me up.
Chris's Microsoft builds. It can't just be like a little hut or like something, oh, cool. It's got to be as big. The scale has to be like mind-numbingly large to make that impression. To be like, look at what I did, and you're like, it's fucking impressive. How long did this take?
Quite some time. But no, I mean, I got it so that I could play Halo. Honestly, playing Halo was one of the big
I get
reasons
it.
for getting
We
the
played a
gaming
lot of
PC.
Halo for like a month.
Did you play The Last of Us?
I played the first one and played the second one.
It's a great game.
Just never got.
Again, it's a game on rails. You can't break.
That's one
out
game.
of
That
I was
I
busy,
mean, I
I
will
don't
say
know.
that the second one went
He
on a
hasn't
long
played
time.
any Zeldas.
It was a much bigger
We're
game.
getting off
Here we
topic
go
here. We're
again.
talking about my character, not what I'm saying. I'm saying whether it was intentional or by design or not.
And I don't suckle at anybody's teeth.
You guys
'Cause I've had a
fucking so you
gaming
love
PC before
God of War
everybody.
and
I
Spider-Man.
had a
It's the
fucking-
greatest game ever. It's
I don't
bullshit.
say that about- I don't say
Same
that.
game every year.
I don't say that
You said it.
about
No, you
Spider-
said you said the right thing before. You said it. Spider-Man was an incremental upgrade, and God of War. You said it.
Sequel to an
I give you
existing
credit.
game.
Give
The
you
fuck
credit.
you gonna? I mean, I'd love to. Back to what you said. Like, how do you push the limit of what a Spider-Man game can be? That was to me the
It's about as
Spider-Man
good as
game
a
that we
Spider-Man
got.
game can
I
get,
think
you
it's
know?
fucking cool that I
Is
can
what
play
we
Xbox
imagined
games
when I
on a
used to
PC
play-
with Xbox players.
I
I think that's
disagree.
cool.
I disagree because it's
What,
just
hackers
a
and
higher
cheaters?
res of the original Spider-Man games.
You
Some
say
of
the
them-
original. I know what you're
Spider-Man
saying,
2.
but you mean like 2018?
No, I'm saying like 2020 Spider-Man 2. It's on a PS5. It's on a brand new next
The
gen
games
console.
looked good.
There's no fucking NPCs. They're dunces. They're basically just like garnish.
Here's another.
You beat
problem.
that
All
guy
right,
up?
The
here's-
buildings are
embarrassing.
garnished. You can't go in the buildings. You can't open doors. You can't crack windows. You
And you
can't-
wanna know
you
the
can't
key to
break
that?
the cars. You can't really. It didn't feel like a next gen game. Yeah, it's shinier.
Okay, it
it's a
goes-
little bit frame rates
It goes
better.
back to what you
it's
said,
the
though.
same
Here's the
fucking
problem.
game.
Here's a problem there too. When you straddle generations, so people want Spider-Man 2 to be a launch title. Everyone always says, "Oh, is it
You're
a
also
launch
not playing
title?"
the Hulk.
Well, hold on. But like, what kind of launch titles is it? Launch.
great
Launch.
game
Launch.
to
Launch.
play the Hulk.
Blah, blah, blah. All your launch titles are also going to launch on motherfucking PS4. So you always are gonna deal with
That's the problem.
a level
That's
of
the problem.
Yes, you're gonna deal with. Oh, this isn't truly next gen only.
That's the problem. That's what I'm
Yes.
saying. These games don't feel next
and
gen.
that's a
there hasn't-
business
That's a
decision.
bad business model because When you bought a fucking Nintendo 64, none of those games looked like they played on Super Nintendo.
Because they couldn't.
None of them did.
There was not
you played
enough
Mario
bits.
64, it was a huge leap from Super Mario World.
They were focused on selling the next console. That's true.
We need to get back to that because it's not important to buy a new console anymore.
Full commitment.
And now that they're $700, it's really not that important.
That's
well, now that they're making GPUs cheaper, it's even more. Yeah, I mean, there's that one that came out that's like a fraction of the price.
You can't get the motherfuckers. That's the problem.
You can't get anything of anything.
Well,
if I wanted to buy sneakers, these motherfucking bots.
Can't get shit.
I couldn't get the fucking PlayStation Portal. You couldn't get the PlayStation 5 without following a fucking random Twitter page and checking the links every single day.
You can't get the PS5 Pro disc drive. So
I'm sure.
I made epic mistake. I walked into a GameStop. Go figure. Here we go. Randomly walked into a GameStop in Connecticut with Sam. We were going to a supermarket. Oh, there's a GameStop. Let's go in. Pop in there. Just kind of fucking thumb around. Oh, cool. Yeah, the Switch 2 is coming out. We were bullshitting about that. I look in the cabinet and I go, oh, they got the PS5 Pro fucking Blu-ray drive there. She goes, oh, I was like, it's detachable. She's, oh, that's cool. I literally leave. Sam thinks, oh, I'm going to get that for him for Valentine's Day. I didn't know that. She goes back a week later. The guy goes, oh, we had one? We probably had it for a few hours. Those things sell out instantly. I go online because she told me for Valentine's Day, she's like, I wanted to get you the drive. She got me a new controller and a game just to kind of band-aid it. I look online. She goes, I looked online. You have to pay like $180. You have to pay 3 times.
You gotta buy
the
a
price.
scalp from a scalper.
I went online. I
Everything's
looked
scarcity.
everywhere.
So you saw gold in the store and you didn't let me pick it up?
Totally fucked.
Who
it
knew?
up. I should have just bought it to buy it, to have it.
Mm.
Gives a fuck. $80. Oh, I got a Blu-ray drive, and if I want to watch movies or
Hey,
I
who knew?
started buying more physical. I will say the benefit of a PC, not every game requires the online. So I can play fucking whatever I want, and it doesn't need to be connected to the fucking internet.
Yeah, if we ever lose internet,
Our
your
PlayStation
whole
Network went
library's
down.
done. PlayStation Network did go down recently.
If you had
Don't play
single-player
anything.
games, you could play. If you had them on your drive and you weren't doing the system share, it was fine. But yeah,
They used
it's
to
a
make you
huge-
validate the
Look
titles.
at that. That's a 24-hour period where you're like, oh, that's $1,500, $2,000, $3,000.
Hold on,
down
though.
The drain?
They didn't make you because it used to be if you lost connection to the internet, if you couldn't validate
If you
the
weren't
titles.
doing system share.
I didn't do the system share, but it would do that to me.
Sometimes no. I'm saying
It hasn't done it
with
in
the
recent
latest
years.
outage, and I do remember the verified titles.
Yeah, you couldn't play offline. It would say you can't
But
verify
yes,
the
to
license.
that point, I'm starting to get. I guess it's old age, paranoid about the potential to like not have the internet. Like, oh, China hacked the U.S. telecoms. China.
Elon fucking
It's
crashed.
gone.
You want to go back to getting physical copies?
Just a few things. I want some key shit. I want some music on hard copy that I don't
got
need
all those physical
Spotify.
copies I can
I know. I
fucking
just got to
throw
come to
stick.
Rob's. He can hook
It's all
me up.
just gonna be fucking
I got a
kindling
fucking-
when the
I got
world
this-
burns.
I got a fucko land right there,
This
yeah.
digital, I don't own anything lifestyle. It's gonna backfire in a
Have any of
major
you
way.
gone to work probably in the last couple of years and forgot your phone at home and went to work without your phone?
No.
I'd
can't.
turn around. I'd be late.
Yeah.
I'd fucking go home.
I went to
Isn't that
work
gross?
yesterday and didn't have my phone on me.
Whoa, what'd that feel like?
Nice. Felt a little naked. I
Yeah.
kept touching my pocket. It's like there's nothing,
Where's my $1,000
Yeah,
fucking
there's nothing
$1,400
here.
phone?
but I don't know. It just felt like kind of like
Refreshing.
just figure it out. I'll just
Nobody can get them.
You'll live. I
Nice.
think that's the.
yeah.
You come to the
I'll be all
realization.
right. You know, it's
Oh.
like oh wow. I think having my phone on me, like I just did it twice. I just checked Instagram, Twitter. I didn't want to see anything on there.
It's a fidget.
My
It's
phone's
just like,
dead,
it's a
or it's
weird-
on 1%.
it's a weird
gonna
fucked
die in a
up
second.
what the fuck am I doing? Like my girlfriend, she tells me like, I know she says you go to Instagram, then you go to your break room Instagram, then you go back to Facebook, then you go to Twitter, then you go back to Instagram, then you go back to YouTube, and it's like I'm just like a zombie, just in this like I'm not even looking at anything on the
Mainstream media.
It's just
I've seen it.
tits and fucking
Yes, that's
sports
terrible
and
too.
just
They're
like
feeding us.
uh,
We're monkeys.
join my OnlyFans. It's just I came this close like multiple times in the last month, just
Subscribe?
wiping everything. No, just yours. Just redcon all my fucking social media. Just cleanse my soul
I
with
know.
this
I thought
shit.
about it too.
Just like
I have to
non-stop.
hide my
horse
name
shit
because
anyway.
these
It's
agents
non-stop
find
porn.
me and
It's like,
follow
it's
me.
like being in the 80s in 42nd Street. It's like, come on this sideshow, come in this show, come see me in here, come see this event, come watch me on this. You know, it's like, fuck.
Yeah,
Oh,
everyone's
it's
trying to
everybody
see.
and their
mother wants
we
to be
now,
happy.
And
now
now a lot of these fucking
Las
girls,
Vegas
they're all
is
AI
everywhere.
girls.
Las Vegas
and they're making
is-
accounts, and they want you to pay money to watch the AI
Imagine
tits.
what the guy looks like who made that.
It's so weird. And these girls want to look like these AI models, and they're trying to like do their makeup and their
No, they just use filters.
filters.
Did I
It's
send
just
you that
so
video? It's
weird.
like that filter's hanging off
Oh,
in
and then
real
it comes
life.
off. Yeah, it's fucking. You can see.
You
like,
could
the
tell,
old skin.
when you just see, like, you can see,
Oh, God.
like,
I love the warping
some
of
guys
like
are
the wall
stupid and-
behind and shit.
yeah. Some guys are stupid enough to fall for it, where it's like the girl's got a filter on.
Yeah, but
you
I
can
think-
see the filter.
I
It's
think
a
I
weird
think,
we're-
I think it comes down to desperation for a lot of these people.
There's always
So
going to be
fucking-
stupid people, but it's somehow this generation. There's just more of them, and we're just breeding more and more stupid people and zombifying everybody. Like there's no more critical thing. I question everything. As a kid,
Nothing
as an
means
adult,
nothing,
I
yeah.
question everything.
I get you.
We live in an era where,
Now it's easier to deal with it than fucking question anything.
Just fucking
you need
dopes.
a capture code and
Bunch of
two-factor
fucking
authentication on
dopes on
porn.
TikTok.
It's a sin.
Yeah.
No, that's a
Well-
good amount of commiserating.
That's the
Bunch of
social
heathens.
commentary of the Break Room podcast.
I hate life. I just
But
kill me.
I'm pretty sure we'll be back next week.
Will we?
Yeah, should be.
Unless we get hit with another fucking blizzard or some shit. or
Depends
fucking
on who's
COVID.
meteor comes 30 years too
flus,
soon, or what the fuck
My
happens.
back explodes, but whatever.
Help,
No.
Hulkamania.
Something a little more curated. We're in the dead season. What are we gonna do? There's nothing,
I tell you guys,
Wrestling's-
I
I feel like
had a
we've
vivid
been.
Sports
dream.
is
I feel
over.
like we've been saying we're in a dead season for like the last 7 or 8 months.
This is purgatory.
Definitely.
This
Definitely.
this
I feel like we've
podcast
been
is
saying-
purgatory. Welcome.
Welcome to
You
the
add up all your
Purgatory
venial
podcast.
sins,
We're hopeless.
multiply those by 5. You add
ain't
up all
go
your
to
cardinal
hell, T.
sins.
You went to
What the
purgatory.
purgatory, T?
Maybe we need to open
Purgatory.
our minds. Maybe we need to
Like
do
what?
something a little different, you know?
What do you wanna
We'll
do?
do
I don't know.
mushrooms and then go on the podcast.
I was thinking, no, I'm good. Be on camera.
Here's a conundrum, a question for the end of the show. Is it better to have a mind that's wide open or a mind that's closed shut?
Simpler to be.
Some people are one or the other. Obviously, the
If
answer
you want to
would
be
be
happy,
oh, do the
close
or.
it.
Yeah, if you want to be
Closed.
happy, be fucking closed-minded, stupid
Yeah.
fuck, and just go with the flow. I guess they seem to be happy.
That's why
I'm like,
dumb
what?
fucks are happy because they don't think about things. When
Yeah,
you-
I'm
knowledge
not
is
miserable,
knowledge is the
but-
death
Yeah,
of
but that
happiness.
Well,
doesn't.
you could be a dumb fuck with an open mind.
I
That
don't
doesn't
want
either.
that. I'm not saying that's good. I'm just saying, people who are fucking stupid.
Something to
seem
think
be
about.
happy.
This is a little conundrum. We'll ask next week to the
What
donation.
open
question.
mindedness doesn't. That's not what leads to happiness.
Oh, I
It's
don't know
more.
what you're
It's
talking
more of the knowledge. Knowledge
The
is what
knowledge.
robs.
What
the
leads to happiness
By
is it
knowing
that-
more.
is on your fortune.
The more
cookie.
you know, the less you wish you knew.
And knowing is half the
that
battle.
kind of thing.
It's true.
like-
Knowing too much makes life a little harder.
But if you
If
never
you
have an
knew
open mind, you
everything
might
that
never
ever
try ice
happened in the
cream.
history of the world.
You're
all
just
at
not
once.
privy to the new shit, man.
Would you be able to handle
Just,
everything?
the fucking plane is crashing. into
New
the
shit
fucking
has come
mountain.
to light, dude. You know.
Listen, nothing is fucked here, man. Nothing
This
is
aggression
fucked.
will not stand, man.
All I could say, fucking eat good, take care of your family and friends, and go to the fucking gym.
Eat your vitamins, say your prayers, be true to
Some
yourself,
quinoa.
brother.
Be a real American.
Guys, this has been the Break Room Podcast. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're new, please hit that subscribe button and that follow button. Tell your friends because we're trying to build this page to at least 10,000 before we all die. And
Thanks all the
YouTube
Thanks so
throttles the life out of us.
Thanks
and
to all the Grand
wraps
Theft Auto
its fingers
fans who
around
will
our
see
throats.
this video pop up on their feed and probably unsubscribe.
it's like, where's the guy that's choking?
Just another day in the life of the Break Room
Yeah,
Podcast.
he's the guy.
False advertisement. There's a guy that coughs and there's a Peter Griffin. Where the fuck are these guys? Let him in here.
8,000 followers for that. That's how simple.
8 fucking aprons.
That's how we got to get. That's how we.
This has been the
Fuck,
Break
too
Room
hard.
Podcast. Snoochie Boochies, and may the force be with you.